All right, what's up, folks? Welcome to another episode of Batman Radio with your host Tyree Sneed. So yeah, like I said, man, um, for me, it's nothing but opportunity. Like I said, my life is beautiful and gorgeous, and I speak for me. Nobody else does. And like I said, all I've ever done is win. I continue to win. Now look at them views and read them a week. Look at them views. I put out a video, it does over 1.8 immediately within seconds, right? I put out a video, it's already basically doing over 3,000 within seconds. Okay? This is why these folks in they fields, right? And they want to have conversations that ain't got nothing to do with the topic at hand. We already know all the other stories and facts. We here to talk about the topic at hand and nothing else. So, like I said, if we discuss and talk about the topic at hand, who's winning? All across the board. I didn't win in one aspect or one perspective. I mean, I won every way that you possibly can. You feel me? So yeah, like I said, we don't play games over here. We don't do word games, like none of that, bro. We're gonna stay winning. I think it's funny that these folks talk and they keep pretending that somehow it's accomplishing anything when in the past 20 years you've been trying everything to stop me, but I keep on coming back stronger. You don't seem to get what you're dealing with. You stumbled across something darker than you could ever imagine, like I told you. Okay. I've got every spiritual realm on lock. Okay. Again, here's the command get them. Like I said, I'm done playing. I've been done playing. I'm going to continue to win. I'll say and do whatever I want because I'm not even of your world. I'm a superhero. So, again, I am the real Batman. There's nothing funny about it. I am the prophecy. And every word I speak and when step I take on this planet is biblical prophecy. I'm the son of God. And I came here to stop and end all evil. And that's what I'm here to do and what I'm going to do. You understand? I'm going to continue to stand up to you, evil folks. I'm going to continue to stop you. I'm going to continue to put a stop to all your illegal activity and your nonsense. I'm going to continue to make sure that you're exposed. I will continue to make sure that you understand what the Spirit of God is. I will continue to shut down everything that you possibly think you can even do. You understand? I am a force. There's nothing funny about me. Like I said, anybody with something to say, come see me and let's have a conversation face to face. Like I said, it's that time, buddy. You understand? You talking to an actual monster. You believe in ghost stories because you in one, buddy. So I'm gonna tell you again. All we do is win over here. All we do is win. I didn't ask any of you for your opinion. Save it. Yeah, and quit acting like people just can willy nilly. We could do whatever we want. You want to bet? You want to bet? Y'all won't do nothing. You'll sit there and continue to watch me succeed, and that's a guarantee. Y'all will do nothing. None of you. I'm sorry, but what? As if fronting like they could do something. What are you gonna do? Huh? What have y'all done ever? What? Besides do everything behind folks' backs. We over here having a gentle, nice conversation, baby. We all about love and positivity. I'm a public figure. I come on here and let out my human spirit and I talk how I want. I don't owe the public nothing. I do what I want to do. I'm the mob. So, like I said, folks can front and pretend and all that. What do I owe anybody? Y'all don't even know me, bro. You don't know who I am. You know what I show you. You know just a little inkling of what you heard. You got all these folks talking on the internet, but they talking in a light they would never talk in front of me ever. Not one of you. Not one of you would talk like that in front of me. That's everyone knows that. This already been put to the test, little homie. So, like I said, what you talking about? What you talking about, little homie? Huh? Any of y'all got something to say now? Yeah, you talking now? Yeah, look at that. While you talking, right? God talking. While you talking, I just did over what? Almost 3,000 views within seconds. I don't know what you talking about. I don't know what y'all think. This ain't for your entertainment. I don't know what you mean. I ain't trapped. I ain't here for your exhibit. I'm not here for you to look at. Like, what's up, little homie? I'm here running the streets and actively defeating all of you. I took over every block while you talked. If you ain't noticed, you should probably stop sleeping on me. You should all be very worried about the Batman. The Batman don't play. I don't play these games. I don't do fake stuff. You can check my whole rap sheet and my history, little homie. I'm a real one. Yeah, we all know about me. I ain't got to get online and talk. I'm a gangster. Gangsters don't talk. Little lesson learned. We don't do no talking. We get busy. We speak through action. I'm the mob. The mob doesn't negotiate. We don't talk. We don't issue press release statements. We just get busy. Folks don't have a choice. I tell you to do something, you're going to do it. I don't care who you are because I'm the mob. That's who I am. This is Texas. You're in my home. You're in my state. You understand? I don't care who you are. All y'all, you in my country. And now I'm reminding you and they don't like it. You see how all these little cowards don't like it? You see how sniveling they are? You see, this has been the same problem since the beginning of time. Want to sit there and, oh, I want to whine as if you're entitled, as if we here for you, as if we here for these groups that do they nonsense and get together and do their little fake protests that get nothing done and no one cares. As if we here to support the fake demonstrations in Austin that are all designed against what? Men, against the real man, meaning me. Everything y'all talk about is sin. Everything you talk about is against God, and I happen to be the son of God. You can have all the evil in the world. You can have a whole bunch of confused folks. You're all going to lose. Every day you get your karma and what you deserve. Evil folks get what they deserve on this planet. It will never change. Every day I will get blessed more. God will make me more immortal, stronger. I'm not just talking. You know why I never get out of character? Because God got me. You understand? You just had a whole agent, Christina, talking fake talk, saying God's name in vain, and you don't think that there's repercussions for that? You don't think that you think God gonna forget that? Look how mad they are. Look at that. Using other people's names, right? Other people's names who just came in here and showed love. That's what they do. You know why? Because they can't stand when the truth gets said. Because they can't stand when love is shown. See, you can't contain the Holy Spirit, and that's what's within me, the Holy Spirit. You can't contain the human spirit. You people aren't anything. What are you talking crazy for? Sit down, be quiet, and enjoy the show. You're all soft. Yeah, what I sound like is a straight boss, like what I am, little homie. I'm a gangster. Like I said, let me tell you something I don't do. I don't get online and type to folks while I'm hiding. I go outside every day and I'm the enforcer of divine law. That's right. I'm the true enforcer, right? Batman is the real thing and I do the real thing. There's never been anyone in the history of man who does what I do. And it's my career. And I happen to operate above the feds and I'm all of your superior. That means any agency, any department. That means the CIA, feds, FBI. I'm your superior. Why? Because I have God given, ordained authority. You understand? What did Charlie Kirk say, folks? He said he wanted the church and establishment to stand up to this corrupt government and corrupt system. Again, the government funds what? They fund the cartel. All these are U.S. funded projects, just like they funded the fake you know what on you know what while they put all this stuff out on the street. This is not the church. I don't care about a church. Churches are corrupt and evil too, just like the Vatican and Rome, where all this comes from and created with the Rockefellers and the Rothschilds, who were chosen by Satan as vessels for demons to inhabit, to bring their evil to this world and use money, currency, to separate and divide all of humanity. That's their slogan. But you want to talk about money? All I said was one response. Why can't you just accept it and walk away? Everything you've said has been answered. In a debate, I don't have to teach you how to debate. You're clearly not ready to debate. Y'all are not on my level. That's it. Walk away. This is a debating platform. Now, who wants to step up and debate me? Let's see it. And I'm going to drop a link. I'm not only going to drop a link, right? But see, I'm smart. If you come over here with an energy and I feel like you're not here to debate and, be mature and do what we're here to do, which is talk, well, then I'm clearly not going to waste my time. Why would I do something that's not conducive to my environment? These folks keep talking and talking and typing, but none of them have said anything in front of me. I'm a whole human being. I don't talk online. I talk face to face. My history speaks for itself. All my victories, they were never against anyone. I took victories and W's all across the board. I'm rich and wealthy. I paid cash for everything I own. Ain't nothing going. So I'm going to say it again. There's nothing going on. This is every day, same story. You are jelly because I succeeded. I did very well for myself in life. I'm wealthy. I accrued a bunch of capital. I accrued a bunch of investments. I invested in equity. I made the right investments. That's the way of the world. It's the way of the world. Nothing will ever change, right? That's fine. You can make your fake troll account names and go type in a private chat. But like I said, it's a waste of my time. I'm okay. You can say whatever you like, but again, can you debate? Can you find a factual basis for your point to state what you're stating? No, this was the same problem with their cult leader, Tommy Sotomayor, who, like I said, he banned himself from the network, and I'm who took down his channel because it was called karma and justice. He been got his karma the whole way through, and he got a lot more coming because he still got to come to court. And all that stuff's going to be investigated that we all know he's guilty of because he did it all on video in front of all of us, just like Lamar Wills, just like that entire fake sector. Why do you think God put me there? To put a stop to their evil, like Mike Mills? All them people are part of the federal indictment. These folks want to talk, but right now is not the time to talk. You want to talk. You think that talking is going to stop the real Batman? Talking. That's your approach. Oh, you're laughable. Y'all are funny as hell, bro. Like I said, I own bat caves, indoor and outdoor. I own billions in equity mansions, stay over 2,000 dirty, 530 on my wrist. Got you pissed. My own car lot pays over $100 for it every single month. Mineral rights, oil royalties. You 100% right. I sold some of my mineral rights and oil royalties in the past for 10 G's at exactly the perfect time, and then they tanked. Thank you. But why are you talking about my success like it was something different and then typing LOL? You're not trolling. You're expressing your jealousy. There's a big difference. Again, learn how to troll if you're going to troll. You do understand that what you're doing is illegal and felonies across state lines. At no point here have you trolled, and they're going to tell you the same thing in courtroom. And trolling is illegal when someone says simply, hey, you're going to have to go on about your business and stop coming over here. Actually. So what do you mean? You don't know the law. You don't know what you're doing. 17 in the box. I'm getting paid for every second of it, and I got views out right now. I've got videos out right now doing thousands of views. But you think you're winning. I get paid, like I told you day one, decades ago. I get paid for you to be jelly. I've survived everything. I've done everything you can possibly think of and won. You understand? Is this same dude? Yeah, yeah, no, we don't do that, brother. It's funny as hell. He's got a little top hat on and his little chain. Oh man, that is crazy. Yep, smile for the camera. Thank you. Okay. You do understand that all this evidence is going to be sent to a lawyer, right? And then while you're doing your little fake dance, oh, 100% it is. That's all I have to do is just talk to a lawyer. Just a basic conversation. They're going to take the case pro bono, buddy, right? I understand that you want to show me stuff that's rented and you're mooching and you don't own anything and you're super jelly impressed and triggered at me. I want you to sit on this fact tonight. You're looking at federal prison time and a federal indictment. You're going to have to dance while you're literally in Arkham Asylum. That's right. And you're dancing with a top hat on like the Mad Hatter. You can see that you're not with it, that you don't make any sense. And you think that somehow you're showing me something? Brother, you people made me. Okay? You created me. Saying those little statements that make no sense. What was the purpose of it? Can you imagine getting on camera and dancing for me, the Batman, when it's not doing anything for me? You're doing it for free. But if I dance, I get paid, brother. If I wear a chain, I get paid, just like always. Have you ever had a bank account with over $300,000 in it? Can you imagine? Oh, no, you haven't, sir. No, you haven't. So you can nod your head, but you know it's not reality. Brother, you've never had a bank account with over 25 bucks. I can guarantee I could tell by looking at you. You've never seen money. You will never have money. What is that? Brother, we've been eating this entire time. We stay eating. What are you talking about, brother? You upset because we eating? We ate great in Kentucky. We eat the best food money can buy. I ate at the racetrack for free. Oh, that didn't happen either? Oh, are you nodding your head? That didn't happen? If it didn't happen, why did I leave the racetrack? Didn't care about the food, brother, because I stay eating because God provides. What are you talking about? Something that I do better than you. What is the point of that? I don't understand what you're saying. Or are you showing how you can't take care of yourself? Oh, I'm supposed to care? You're telling me something? Brother, I have fangs. Brother, look at what I survived. Look at what I survived with that truck. I proved I'm superhuman. You want to sit here and pretend, you want to dismiss it all away. You know why? Because it bothers you. At night, you sit there and you cry. You know why you cry? Because you can never come close to me, brother. It is what it is. Again, you can type whatever you like to try to make yourself feel better. Look at him nodding his head, this and that. This ain't a rap battle, homie. Who is you talking to? What are these? He's doing finger gestures, this and that. Here's the other one, ain't talking about nothing. And they don't seem to get that all you're doing is giving me evidence. There's more of it. Oh, got it. Got him. Got him, coach. Yeah. Keep on telling me your names. Look at him. He's wigging out. He's wigging out. He can't even hold it together. I'll just be silent for a minute and look. He can't stop. This is how pressed and triggered I got him. I just sit back and examine y'all. I literally just examine your behavior. Like, you understand? He's got the top hat on, so he's like a wannabe Riddler. Yeah, he want to be the Riddler. You see what I'm saying? And that's exactly you. Like you folks don't have an identity, right? And you here and you wish that you could dismantle what I built, but yet I keep making money. See, I'm not going to play with you, brother. I'm Batman. I don't play with villains. So again, you're behind a camera, but I'm not. I'm out here in these streets every day. You talked about Austin, but I was in Austin working every single day. Not once have I ever seen you. Not once will I ever see you. Not once will you ever step foot in front of me. So what's the point? Brother, you try to antagonize, you try to provoke, and you hide. You hid in Austin. You drove around that thing that you rented and paid $5 so that you could drive it for 2 seconds. But I own a Porsche. You can nod your head all you want. Yeah, you're in denial of reality. I know, brother. You need a haircut, by the way. You should go get a haircut. You need to shave. Okay. It's ridiculous, brother. I mean, you look rough. All of you look rough. You look more rough every day. Is that why you're wearing the top hat to cover your eyes and the bags under your eyes because you can't get any sleep? So, oh, he just put the top hat down. More divine confirmation, folks. He just admitted he's phased because the Batman is successful. Look at what I do to him. Look at what I do to him. Look at what I do to him. Look at the effect I have. Look at how upset he is. He can't stop because he's pressed and triggered. So 24 hours a day, he's wigging out, wearing his top hat, talking to himself. But I will never talk to you, brother, ever. We've never had a conversation and we never will. You know why? Because you're a peasant. You're a commoner. You'll always be below me. And you know it in your heart. You could point your finger at the camera. That's fine. That's perfectly fine. And show how upset you are, right? And I am taking pictures of it right now. And guess what? The minute that gets sent to a lawyer, you're looking at a federal indictment because it's illegal what you're doing. Because I don't know you and I don't talk to you. You've been doing this for I don't know how many years. You could shake your head, brother, but I mean, gang stalking is illegal. No, not 5. You've been doing it for over a decade, sir. Sir, I have all the documented evidence. It's going to be sent to an attorney. The attorney's going to take one look. We have your picture. We have everything. He's going to say federal indictment. That's 100% what the judge is going to say. I understand that you have prop money, sir. I don't care. I understand. What's the point of showing me fake bills? Brother, I've made millions every year consecutively. You don't want to talk money with me. Yes, I have, sir. There's no question on nothing. So, like I said, you're in denial of reality. You're in denial of my success. That's exactly where I want you because you're a wannabe villain. Look, he's losing it, folks. He's yelling at his camera. He's losing it. Yeah, he's losing it. Yeah. Oh, yes, sir. Everything here is already proven. I have documented evidence for everything. Charles Schwab has the bank records of the bank account with over 300,000, and that's why you're upset. You're nodding your head. No. Do you want me to get the bank records? Are you really nodding your head? No. I didn't have a bank account with over 300,000 in it. You're telling me that Schwab doesn't have that bank statement. You believe that? Ah, you're hilarious. Okay, so then why did you come over here in the first place and tell on yourself and acknowledge that I did have all that money? Because that's why you're obsessed. You're obsessed because of my success. So you let me get this straight. You got online and you thought it was a good idea to try to deny my reality and my success while you hide and talk in a way that you would never talk in front of me. And you think that you're accomplishing something, but I'm getting paid to put you in your place. I'm getting paid to say the facts. And again, they can't delete bank records. That's what they stated. Even if they delete them, I have nothing to prove to you, sir. You will never see my bank records. Common sense, because you're a stranger. Everyone knows that I had over 300,000 in the best stocks money can buy. Everyone knows that. That's fine, sir. You want to deny that? I mean, what else are you denying? I mean, look at you. You're denying the fact you're denying shaving. I mean, you're denying real money. You have prop money and you're sitting there, flashing other people's money and you're spoiled rotten. Look at this. You have actual shrines to me with fake pictures of me. Right. You just showed how illegal what you're doing is. These folks are funny. But yet you've never talked like that in front of me. All that stuff that you're on is some Riddler, weirdo, Joker, fake stuff, and you ain't him, bro, because the Joker and Riddler didn't hide. Goodbye. That's it. Bye. I'm all right, brother. Because again, reality is reality. Everyone knows what I've had. I would never argue a reality with someone who's in denial of it. Can you imagine doing that? What would be the point? Brother, you already know that these are facts. You can do whatever you want. I didn't say I was looking for your validation. I didn't say you have to agree. I didn't say any of that. I just said this is basic reality and this is what it is and you can't change it. Right? You can't do anything about it. Like I said, that's not a normal thing to try to deny all of reality. That's not a normal thing to follow folks around on the internet. Again, this has nothing to do with anyone else. I ain't Cyrax. Y'all tried it with me and you failed and you figured out what it was. These folks know who to play with and who not. Just like that little homie knows. I was in Austin, bro. Every time y'all said to show up somewhere, I came. Did I not? I came right there. Every time y'all told me this and that, I showed up. What do you mean? No, Green Bay, I literally had like 3 to 4 incidents publicly, and I have a lot of them recorded, at least parts of it. And I stood up to the corrupt by myself in the street and won. Remember that? You can't deny that. You can't deny the bank account with over 300,000. So, like I said, I mean, if you're saying that you want to deny even just you want to do that, that's acknowledgement. That's validation of my success because I know what I've had. You're going to tell someone, imagine this, you're going to sit there and try to convince someone that their reality doesn't exist. Brother, I had a bank account with over 300,000 of the best stocks money can buy. I immediately fired my broker and said, I don't need you. I did all my own trading. What are you talking about? And then I was getting oil checks for over $1,000. And you're aware of it because you're the same one typing it. So what do you mean? Brother, you're upset because I'm amazing. You're upset because you can't compete with me. You're upset and you're pressed and triggered. And what you are is a narcissist, sir. What the problem with you is you have to try to make yourself feel better by invalidating my success and my reality. But the problem is that you can't. In your heart of hearts, you know for a fact that I've succeeded and everything I said is already proven. I have all documentation. I've offered for all these people to have a sit down meeting in person with me and I would show them the documentation. So they know that they don't stand on what they're saying, right? Because you know reality. You don't really deny reality. You're online pretending and you want me to feel some way. But why would I care what a peasant thinks? Why would I care what an underling bottom feeder thinks? Why would I care about a person who can't even focus on themselves and is obsessed with me and worried about what I'm doing 24 hours a day? I'm living rent free. You know what I mean? I'm occupying your mind at all times. I mean, I've already won. Once you get to that point, that person already has power over you and won. I already won. See, it's not you who has power over anyone, it's me. I just don't want it. I want you to go ahead and go on about your business. You don't make me feel nothing. You're just another disgruntled little peon who can't come close to me. Just another disgruntled little commoner in your little village, right? That will never come close to my wealth. I own swimming pools. You understand? That's fine. You can say what you like. Like I said, because you know what I just stated is true. What now? See, it's not my kryptonite, but I am yours. See the point? See, I understand how much I bother you because if I didn't, you wouldn't be here. Oh, I bother you, and I'm going to take full advantage of that fact. See, my success bothered you. You took it personally. I don't even know you. I've never met any of you. I told all y'all to come see me for years. I begged. Don't get on here and pretend. Yeah. Y'all know what it is. You know what's good and you know reality. You're on here trying to keep something going that never had a beginning. It never happened. Why? because you're looking for leverage for court because you know that I won. You know it's a guaranteed win, and you know that you're all looking at federal prison time. You know how serious it is, and you know that you worked with companies and corrupt government and corrupt departments to do your agenda, and you failed. Batman is right here in front of you. I put these illegal organizations out of business. I can get whole corrupt departments and agencies shut down at my beck and call. Yes, I can. Legally. hmm So, what do you mean? I shut down illegal entities and organizations for a living as a civilian. That's what I do. I shut down Empower Network. Go look at how vast of a fake pyramid scheme they were. I am a master of infiltration. I was infiltrating gangs when you people came across me. Okay. I mean, you can say what you want, brother, but I think it's clear as day. What my label is, who I am. I mean, it clearly says that I'm a whole nother ball game and entity. So, you can do what you want online, but you got to watch how y'all talk to me. And that's it. I don't know who told you that any of you could talk to me some way or act somewhere, but like I said, it's not real. You're doing it online and then you're hiding because you know it's not real. You know you can't talk to me anyway. Yeah, I'm a boss. So now what? Like I said, brother, I don't get on here to debate facts or reality with people who are in denial of reality, in denial of God. Your lack of faith is not my burden to carry, brother. It's yours. That's why you can see it written all over you. You understand? Like I said, brother, give it over to God. Come to God, man. Satan ain't doing well for you, man. I'm telling you, you look rough. Like real talk, brother, you look rough. Woof. Y'all all look rough. Okay? You look rough like a golden retriever. I mean, you look rough. Okay? See, you want to sit on here and pretend that you're accomplishing something, but you just have this energy that's fake. If you were in front of me right now, brother, you would be doing the same thing all of you do. They kiss up, they sit there, and they act fake in front of you. They're my biggest fan ever. They're literally in shock when they see me. They're just like Jim Carrey in that movie in Batman Forever. Can you please look at my experiment, Mr. Wayne? That's them. So once you know that and you identify their behavior, whose game are we playing? See, you vastly underestimated me a million times. You already lost, brother. I defeated your male witch's coven. I defeated your female witch's coven. I made millions in front of your face. Any job you ever called, right? I never have ever lost a job. Ever. Not once. You just told yourself I did. It's not what happened. You don't know what happened because you won't come have a face to face convo so I can explain it to you. You're afraid of talking to me. That's sad. It's not a good look. Let me explain something to you, brother. Every time I went and got two more jobs, or one more, that was higher paying. Every time. You can ask on 6th Street. Every time you tried to hold me back, I advanced more. God blessed me with another opportunity. For every door that closes, another million will open that are better. You've done nothing but help me along the way. You are nonetheless just another tool being used and manipulated for my betterment, for my good. You may want all this other stuff. Your intentions are clearly not good. You're going to do nothing but help me. You understand? When did that happen? Exactly. Exactly. Thank you for saying that. Right. The penguin had to buy me food. Exactly. That's a W for me. I didn't buy him food. He bought me food. 100%. Why does he have to buy me food? Because I'm the celebrity. Brother, why do you take one stance on one side of the same exact issue, but then you try to flip it? You can't be convenient. I mean, you can't be convenient and then expect to win. See, you want to be unfair. You want to change everything and change the game and move the goalposts. But brother, you're not the referee. Even the referee in a football game can't move the goalposts. It's the funniest thing when people say move the goalposts because it shows that narcissists are empty and pointless because the goalposts don't move. In a football game, can they pick up a goalpost and move it? No, you can't move a goalpost. You silly? You silly goose. They don't move. There's no such thing. It's just all in your mind. All y'all are just talking a bunch of yada yada nonsense. Oh, I love it. You come here. This is clearly it does something for you. And I'll tell you what it does for you. You need me. You need me. Real talk. You need me. Just like Joker says, you complete me. Right? Oh no. No, I don't want to do that to you. You complete me, right? Because without me, right, you have no purpose. Without Tyree Sneed, you don't have an identity, right? You literally used my name and said that I'm not me and you're me now. If you're me, brother, then where's your assets? Why are you not well off? If you're me, where's your bank statements? If you're me, how come you don't look this good at all? You look rough. If you're me, why are you not getting paid on this platform? But I am. See, you can say whatever you want. I don't talk to people who don't acknowledge basic reality. Today, Christina said something about New Orleans. I've released videos. I've made this clear. I'm the king of New Orleans. I walked down New Orleans on that street, the biggest street there. I forget what it's called off top. And a homie stopped and come in his tracks and said, I know who you are. He didn't mean like by name. I walk with a limp and I have an aura and I'm a gangster. So you could put me on any block across this country and I have a very good chance of not only surviving, but thriving and taking everything over. I'm a real legend and hustler. When your agents get sent across state lines, that's the first thing they said. They said, you know, you're kind of a legend. Oh, I'm well aware. Of course I know. That's why you're here talking to me. But what is that going to gain you? You're not me. I can't teach you. I couldn't teach you if I tried because you're just not me. You just don't have it in you. I mean, you know, you're 3 feet tall. I mean, you know, you literally look like something that, you know, is part of a garden, like Alano. Just saying. So, I mean, I don't know what to tell you. I mean, there's all folks coming out of the woodwork online, but it's all online. And I'm a gangster in the streets and a real person. Like, no, I don't play these games. I never have and never will. Nobody is ever going to tell me, oh, you have to put up with. No, I don't. Now, see, that's where you're wrong. I don't got to play your game. I don't got to play around with any of you, and I'm not going to. You understand? You want to get on here and you want to act cute, that's fine. You sure you want to get cute with me? Look what just happened. Homeboy came up here on my show. Look at it. Was that a good look for him? No. But who was it a good look for? Me. Every time I'll look better and you'll help me because I already alchemized all this. Brother, I literally run everything. I don't say what y'all do. I don't want to own any of that. I'm okay, brother. I own assets. What I own is actually physical and matters. What I own is money. I get paid to talk. I have a career that happens to have accomplished more than every agency across this country and world, happens to have accomplished more than the CIA and the feds and the FBI. I have made predictions even recently, and every one of them come true. I've figured out more cases and more mysteries independently with independent thought on here publicly and proven it. And it's all documented record on the channel. My channel is not some trophy. It's not a claim to fame. Everything y'all do, your energy is corny and whack. Brother, this is something I can walk away any day from. You need me. I don't have relationships with people online. I'm a good dude. At this point, I want to talk to women. I don't want to talk to guys. I'm a straight man. I want to talk to women. I'm single, right? We found out completely that this whoever was an agent, right? So, like I said, I mean, I won. You feel me? You're talking, but you need to walk, and walking is amazing for you. You're talking, but everything you say makes no sense. And look at the names that you type, bro. Like you can just tell that you don't have any respect for yourself. You know what I mean? Like what? Oh, right there. Okay, so we got Erica Frost just issued another legal statement, y'all, and I have documented proof of it. So I have a voicemail. I've got all of these, like I said. So I mean, why do you try to role reverse and put words in folks' mouth and say that we talk like you and we don't? I mean, you've done this for years, like all of you. You keep on doing it to yourself. That's all evidence. It's all going to be used against you in a court of law. Remember, anything you say and do will and can and will be used against you in a court of law. Don't that sound familiar? What them corrupt ones say, right? But now the tables are turned. Now all the corrupt authorities are being put in prison and jail because of me. Oh, don't get it twisted for 1 second. Every corrupt official that went to jail or prison this year, okay, or got their karma was directly connected to Tyree Sneed. I take full responsibility for it because of what y'all did to me and because it was God moving for me on my behalf, defending me. Yes, my stand is against all corrupt officials. My stand is against crime and corruption at all levels across the entire world. And I have spiritual forces that go to work for me. I'm not the one, buddy. You barked up the wrong tree. I told y'all won the lottery on here. You won the lottery, brother. Hmm? I never have to do anything but talk. Do you understand that? Like, brother, you have to understand. Batman goes out on the street and gets busy. I've superseded all that fake police stuff. I'm bigger than the police. I'm above the law, literally. Not because I asked to be or wanted to be. God made it that way. I'm literally Batman. It's 100% real. You see how I'm built. You see it's all real. You see the training we do, no one could come close to. 65 world records, and folks think they're going to come on here and talk some way? Brother, just show respect, bro. Oh my goodness. Just show respect, bro. Be real with yourself, man. That's amazing, bro. If I saw anybody do that, I'd just say, man, kudos to you, bro. That's amazing, bro. Like what you doing? You setting world records. I done set the bar so high no one will ever catch up. Nobody. I made David Goggins look like a mouse. Mm-hmm. Real talk. One thing Raleigh Jones said, I give him credit for it. He said there's nothing more alpha than Tyree Sneed. He knew it. He knew it before all y'all. I think all y'all knew it, but I mean, he's the one who called it out. I give him some credit on that. He saw it before y'all did. He already knew. He figured it out. The secret that I was trying to hide. He figured it out. See, if folks are intelligent a little, yes, you could tell he's pretty smart, right? If people are smart, they're gonna learn, bro. Raleigh Jones, I give him credit. He knew the truth. He said there's nothing more alpha than Tyree Sneed. He knew before we even engaged in all this Batman stuff. Pretty smart. I give him credit for that. He knew. Who's this? Same dude? Are you the same Nick guy? Why are you here? What is the purpose? Why do you think that it does anything for me? I mean, you're just another peon. Oh, we're gonna do the face like the emoji. Okay, interesting. All right. So yeah, again, I don't know what to tell you, brother. I mean, y'all are all hiding, and you won't have a conversation face to face. And I've continued to explain to you, brother, you can't. This is what I'm talking about. Get the hell out of my show. I don't got time for you, bro. See what I'm talking about? You're gonna tell somebody a basic fact, and they're gonna nod their head no. So we had a conversation when exactly. How you gonna disagree with something that everyone knows? This is literally a fact. This is literally a proven in front of the whole world. Look at this person typing on a fake account, and you think that you have a voice. What? Look at him still talking about a chat. Hassan Campbell. Hassan Campbell's a joke. This is my network. Yeah, Hassan Campbell gonna have to move over, and Hassan Campbell won't pull that tough act with Batman, and we all know it. Hassan Campbell will run from Batman, and that's common sense. I'm way better shape than him. I'm way bigger and stronger than him. This is the actual reality. And he's another one who was jelly and tried to stop my journey on here. He tried to stop my money. He tried to stop me from getting to the bag, and he couldn't. Talk about that. Why do you all keep acting like you're this and you're that? Like, y'all are just a bunch of people running around YouTube with nothing to do. Now, one of these folks that's spoken here today has made any money on here. None. Son Campbell is a Mason. Son Campbell sold his soul. Son Campbell, everything that happened with him was fake. It was staged. Son Campbell is a sellout, demonic agent of Satan. Hassan Campbell is poor. Hassan Campbell is broke. Hassan Campbell lives off of what you call a black card. You don't have anybody fooled, brother. Hassan Campbell admitted he pays rent. I don't pay rent. You're a tenant. I'm a landlord and a lord, and you're a serf. You're a tenant. I never have been a tenant unless it was willingly because I wanted extra stuff and extra spots. Oh, I've rented on top of owning. I already own spots and places, and then I rented on top of it. These people are upset in my basic reality. What kind of game is that? Who comes online and starts playing a game with normal folks, right? That are just telling you, "Hey, listen, this is reality," right? And they start, "Oh, I want to disagree with reality." Yeah, brother, that's weird. Nobody does that. I for sure don't do that. Brother, reality is reality. I mean, you're welcome to tell yourself what you want. It proves that you're in denial. You act like in denial is cool or something. I mean, so this is cool the way you are, but I'm over here making money and you're poor. I don't understand. I'm getting paid. They keep trying to talk to me like they're saying something that's not there. Brother, I lack for nothing. God provides. I don't get what you're saying. They keep trying to talk to me and try to convince me, oh, I'm not going the right way. I'm not doing things right. Then why do I have 65 world records? Why do I own more wealth than the illusion of Trump or Warren Buffett? And why am I the richest man in existence still to date? And yes, I ask people for money. I could go panhandle if I want, and I do whatever I want. And now they have to basically let me because they all already know who I am, especially out here. They already know he's got to do whatever he's got to do. He's coming up against all these illegal agencies. They know that I'm shutting y'all down. It's not about them letting me continue. They have no choice but to let me continue because they don't decide what I do. They're all just bystanders. They got to sit back and watch Batman get busy. I literally have divine authority. I literally am the superior to every agency, department, group, FBI, CIA, feds. I'm their superior. I am the person who can protect y'all, all you people. Your fake celebrities, they can hire me as security. Your security is supposed to map out anything that could be in existence that's against you. He's supposed to figure it all out. He's supposed to think ahead. The game now, folks, is they want to set folks up. That's all they try to do with me. They want me to be silent. They don't want to hear me talking because they know I'm a force. And when you learn to play the game correctly and not take their bait and not get out of character and not be bothered by anything they type, they've thought everything they can possibly think of. They've repeated everything. They've issued illegal statements galore. I have it all documented. I'll see you in court. That's your answer. You've already lost. See, it's kind of like he told Deontay Wilder, you letting them spirits inhabit you and take over and control you, you're already lost, brother, because I'm with God. You know, I'm not too big on that guy, but what he said is true. And I hope it was real because it was true. He said, brother, you already lost. It's the same thing with people like Lamar Wills. You'll never get paid on this platform. You have to depend on donations from a bunch of broke people who are part of an underground illegal organization called the Red Triangles. What do you mean you don't watch me? Why would you even type that in a chat, bro? It's complete delusion. You don't watch me, but you got posts up about me acting confused, but then you in a chat talking straight to me or about me after that over and over again. You've done nothing but sit there and watch me and all your illegal crimes towards me for years. Brother, you're a part of half the stuff that I went through. You think I don't know this? So he thinks he can talk away reality. I told you it's a common trend with these folks. The delusion is strong with this one. Then they want to act like it's funny, right? You try to get online and hide and act like it's funny. What do you all think? You're anonymous? Brother, it's going to take a lawyer 5 seconds to get all y'all's information, everything. You understand? You have to come to court. It's that simple. And if not, they're going to put a warrant out for all y'all's arrests. That's it. Like conversation done. Next, what are you talking about? Let's get real with ourselves, brother. Okay. And everything you do is going to be investigated. That means all the matters with Lamar Wills, with what he did, that his own family talked about, all these folks talked about, that has to be investigated. All this stuff has to be investigated. The whole thing with well, who was it with Rat Smith, Cat Smith? Why do you think they call her Rat Smith? Come on, bro. What is she? An informant. Went on the news and posed. So that whole situation with the other lady, right, with the fake real estate agent, Tiffany Chrisman. Y'all need to look up these incidents too. These are these people. These are the red triangles. Cat Smith needs to be in prison. She literally tried and may have capitalized somehow financially off of what happened to Tiffany Chrisman. I 100% believe, again, allegedly, that Lamar Wills and Rat Cat Smith, right, knew the person who did whatever they did towards Tiffany Chrisman. I believe 100% that it was a setup and that they were who called for it. So why has it not been actually thoroughly investigated? These agencies are corrupt. They say they investigate matters, but these people, the Red Triangles, I know for a fact have connections to corrupt agencies and literally take advantage of them because they've said it right in front of me. See, this is not some hunch. This is not, I'm just making stuff up, talking willy nilly. Every name on my federal indictment list on the True Alpha Dating Advice channel is literally people who are legally broken the law so many ways it's unbelievable. And all are looking at possible federal prison time, not possible, guaranteed, if you actually apply the law, and possible life sentences. Every single person on there. But folks say they do their job, and y'all got fake corrupt agencies who are in an alternate reality, ignoring all of the law, and they're what? Driving around eating donuts and gang stalking? And you think this is winning? Then why are they hiding? They're hiding. All of them. All y'all are hiding. Y'all are literally scared and shook now. That's the truth. I see it every day. Y'all are driving different routes. Y'all are moving funny style. And then they listen to the shows and then they'll work with the red triangles. This is how whack they are. And they'll act like they're responding or saying something because, oh, they changed something, some small detail, or they drive somewhere. What does that have to do? I mean, everything you do is cowardly. I mean, I have full control over everything. I'm Batman. I have no jurisdiction. I mean, what them folks do is irrelevant to me. It's just the truth. You're below me. You'll always be below me. You'll never be anywhere near my level. I'm just better than you. You could tell them all I said it. I'm better than all of you. So what do you mean? Y'all ain't in my position. I don't need to explain anything to anyone, bro. I didn't just stand up for myself. I defeated everyone. And I sent a clear message. Message sent. What do you mean? All that's in the past. You lost. Move on. Sorry, but what? I'm supposed to feel some way? What? I'm supposed to feel something? Brother, I don't feel fear. I'm Batman. God makes me stronger every day. Look at everything you do. Look at every move you make. Look how it makes me stronger. I'm getting paid for all this, but you ain't making a dime. Every single show we do, you see them come try their hardest. Every single show I do, this is a business. What are you talking about? What? That's what I'm saying. When you have a business, you just want basic respect for your business. These folks are hiding. They're hiding and they get online and they start doing weird things and weird actions that it's not who you are. It's just that simple. So I don't get it. What's the purpose? Brother, my platform is going to build no matter what. God has blessed my business. He's going to bless everything for me. Everything in my life is blessed. I have an anointing over my life. The more that you do this and the more you're concerned and concerning yourself with what I do, the more you'll lose. How long is it going to take you to figure it out? That the fact that you keep on doing it, you just keep on going and going and going, and it's all towards me. That's why God keep blessing me. That's not why He gonna bless me regardless, but He blessed me more, and then He put you in your place. So I know you come on here, then you try to outrun karma, and God keeps saying, "Nope, get over here." Every single time. Yes, I know. I know. I know. I know that's how you feel. I know. I know that you can't deal with my success. I love it. Can you count commas on your checks and keep counting? Because I can. We about to have commas on our checks over here. We making buku bucks, straight up. Everything is about to increase. I already feel it, and I just saw it. Proof of it, divine confirmation. Folks, it's funny, man. Remember, you talking about this and that and blah, 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 blah. But yet, did I not make it? I came this far, right? Did I not make it? I mean, I got money in the bank, right? A little decent amount, right? Which is better than anything y'all got. I got more money to my name right now than all of them, I guarantee you. And I'm building the next check. So I got my business where I want it, right? That's what I'm saying, bro. You feel me? Like, that's fine, brother. If you want to talk backwards, that's perfectly fine. And here's my reaction. Crickets. That's the best you got? They thought I operated my feelings. Oh, you got the wrong guy. Yeah, I'm not that one. Sorry. Yeah. I'm actually very cold. So you don't know me at all. You don't know nothing about me. Nothing. Yeah. Ooh, that's the best you got? Ooh, they typed, y'all. You continue to talk and say God's name when you don't believe. That's crazy, bro. Every time that's instant karma. And you want to talk about karma. Enjoy that. I sure will. I enjoy it. I enjoy seeing you folks, do stuff like that. That's pure evil what you just typed there. What was the purpose of that? I told you. They come on here and then they have to try to run from karma. And what did I just say when he typed that? God says, come here. It is what it is, bro. God is handling y'all. God is handling everything. I don't ever have to lift a finger. Truly. See, my faith doesn't waver because you type or talk backwards. That's the part you don't get. Oh, you don't got a choice but to acknowledge. You've all acknowledged my success. The whole world against me. For real. I didn't cry and whine like Cyrax. I stood up to y'all and won. Cyrax needs my help. I 100% am coming to Akron, so prepare for that. I will be in Akron, Ohio at some point. I will be completely operating fully there as Batman. And that's my answer. I win through presence. Not through worrying about y'all and your joke. I'll address it publicly. I'll speak. I may even be around Cyrax if that's what he wants. You know what I'm saying? If he wants I mean, like we can be friends, we can be cool, but he has to build that relationship. But when you send an agent and then Christina's words, are so out there and says something that makes no coherent sense, like I said, I've addressed her a million times for saying things that were delusional. Why would you think you're accomplishing something because you're just typing? They sent another narcissist, y'all, and I literally completely owned everything. It's in the download. There's a Joker video out right now proving divine confirmation through every reading. Like I told you, it's all preordained. You're not winning, you're losing. You're not just losing. I mean, you're really, really losing. Okay? I love it. I love it. You're 100% right. 100% right, he did. That's why I got these fangs. 100% right. Anything else? These folks are hilarious. Oh, for real. That's the best you got. Yeah, these people are funny as hell. I can't do this, huh? For real. Yeah, like I said, and I got my own personality, and that's what I bring to the table. And like I said, I'm getting pissed. All right. Now, if you'll excuse me, I got things to do. The Batman is very busy. I'm busy shutting down illegal organizations. I'm busy exposing corruption. My stand against crime and corruption is real. I get busy in the street. I wear 18 gauge steel armor and a bulletproof vest almost every day, and we train almost every day. And I literally train better and higher at a higher degree than any Olympic athlete. I'm doing things Olympic athletes and no gymnast could ever do. Again, let me correct you, Christina, and your delusion. There was no thing as I'm not becoming a gymnast. Gymnasts can't do what I do on the dip bars. Gymnastics is just another category that I'm taking over. I'm going to make money from every single category. If you were a real person, why would you come over to me knowing that I support righteousness? Cyrax did nothing wrong. These folks approached him. Why would you tell me where I'm going to go? Why would you say, don't go to New Orleans? Who are you? You literally just typed that you're going through it every day. You're like 3 feet tall. There's nothing about you that says strong or anything. What do you mean, don't go to New Orleans? Coming from you? I'm the king of New Orleans. Literally, like for real though. Like I've had plans about New Orleans forever, and you wanted to take my idea, just like Cameron did, who lost both jobs and got ran out the neighborhood. Y'all want to act like you're me, and whatever you see that's important to me, you want to act like it's your thing while you hide. What's the point of that? New Orleans is mine. All right, girly girl? Yeah, I'm gonna be in New Orleans. I'm gonna be Batman in New Orleans. Okay? So you can go ahead and miss me because everything you're saying is fake talk. It's not real. If you want to issue a public statement, like I said, learn how to. Learn how to stand on business when you talk. That's all. Be a grown woman instead of projecting and complaining because you're going through karma every day. You did it to yourself. You playing on my phone. You playing with me. You wasted my time, right? Or so you think. All the exes thought they wasted my time too, but did I not gain something from it? Every one of them has contributed to my success indirectly or directly, whether they like it or not. What do you mean? These people act like they're talking to me some way, but you all look up to me. You're all my fans. You admire me. What? I mean, literally, bro. Like, I'd rather you believe in God. It's sad. These folks already know I'm the Messiah. What? Yeah, I'm the real Batman, bro. You see it every day. I mean, did I break today? Did I stop today? No. Off almost no sleep. Why are you concerned about me? What? So you claim that you have a position, but you can't even allow me to do what I need to do and get sleep and be treated normally and have everything I need, and then let me compete like every other person. So everyone should have an edge, and then I still defeat them, and then you still don't want to give me credit. Yeah, use a narc. Maserati Fox, okay, was a realer, cooler rapper than most of the rappers I ever saw. Max B was cool. Dipset set him up. Y'all ain't looking good. Y'all making yourself look bad. 50 Cent has made himself look bad a million times. P. Diddy completely failed, epically. Jay-Z completely failed, epically. They've both been exposed. All these Masons are getting exposed. Cash Patel, I mean, that's a complete embarrassment. That's like the head of the FBI. And what did I say right before that? Every prediction I make comes true. Everything I say, they want to copy. I said Cash Patel and Donald Trump are all over the Epstein files. And then I heard he had to watch his own video of him with Epstein. What are y'all talking about? See, I'm not just making YouTube videos. This ain't Lamar Wills. I don't get on here and with glasses and look at a screen peering into it and act like I'm talking some way with nothing going for me. I'm not in dilapidated circumstances. I'm really rich and wealthy. You understand? So it is what it is. 65 world records? And that makes sense to you? Okay. See what I'm saying, folks? These folks are hilarious. So 65 world records, and that's what that translates to you? Yeah, you got it backwards. 65 world records. Sorry, but what? Brother, I'm not doing this for your opinion or your validation. I enjoy the fact that you can't get a grip. I live my life. Capiche? I do me. I'm successful of my own accord. I validated myself. Did all these people not lose? Was I trying to win anything? Brother, that's y'all's thing you got going between you and God. Y'all losing because you're wrong. God keeps teaching you all your lesson. Talk is cheap. Every day you get on here, you want to type something. For what? Talk is cheap. I'm not talking, brother. I'm moving in the street. I'm not talking, I'm getting busy. I'm not talking, I'm standing up to my enemies and standing on business for real. I don't talk, I get busy and I get active. I don't talk, I've gotten results. I didn't talk, I went and took my respect. What do you mean? I don't talk, I get to G checking and I pull cards and I sun everyone. I never talk. Every move over here has been action. Brother, you're playing my game. I want you to underestimate me. That was the mistake you made in Green Bay. That's the mistake you made in Minneapolis. That's the mistake you made here. Keep underestimating someone like you can't learn. Y'all folks are just repetitive. You're never gonna learn. It's entertaining. You don't have nothing for me, none of you. You're just gonna continue to lose. It's easy because I'm not in a competition with you. I'm not trying to win anything. Brother, I win for me. I'm winning all of my own accord. I have no back and forth, no enemies, no nothing. I just do me. And that's what life's about. No matter what, no matter how many obstacles people put in your path, no matter how many people are against you, bro, keep on. Just remember, you got God with you and keep on pushing forward by yourself. See, I've treated everyone with kindness and compassion. All I'm asking for is basic human respect. That's not something you have to ask for, especially this long. Y'all folks are all in the wrong. God's going to handle it. And there's no doubt in my mind. I'm not worried at all. Justice has been happening. It's been had. I get my justice always. I don't ever have to lift a finger or worry. God brings me justice always. I'm always vindicated. So, like I said, y'all want to talk, but I'm Batman and you're not. You want to talk, but I ran this project out of my own pocket for going on 2.5 years. This is my third year. You want to talk, but I don't answer to anyone, especially corrupt people who are 3 feet tall. You want to talk, but I don't care what any of you have to say. You want to talk, but I don't care about the material possessions that are mine that you're worried about. You want to talk, but I'm willing to let go of everything. I don't care. I just told you that. You don't speak for me. You want to talk, but like I have nothing to say to you. I won't be talking to none of you. Talk to my attorney. Who's your attorney? I don't keep attorney on retainer. We get an attorney when I actually go to court, and I'm not the one defending myself. You all are. I will never converse with people who are inferior to me. I just told you that everyone, including especially all agencies, departments, CIA, FBI, feds, are below me. They're my inferior. I am actually, literally, your superior. So I can't speak to you because I'm an enforcer of divine law. You're just a regular peon. This is the truth. This is the way that the world has always worked. There's spiritual realms, and just like there's spiritual court, y'all are worried about corrupt courtrooms that are worldly. A spiritual court has power over corrupt courtrooms. You see it every day now. Spiritual court, you all already lost. The judgment's already been had. That's why you're under judgment. The reason that you're always upset and coming on here is because you connect what you go through to me, but it has nothing to do with me. You brought that upon yourself. If you would stop worrying about me and trying to block my blessings, God wouldn't keep on teaching all you people your lesson. But as long as you don't want to learn, God's going to continue to teach you that lesson, boy. You got that? The only ones who are finding out every day is you. God's been making examples out of all y'all. I laugh. I laugh while God handles y'all. So what do you mean? I'm goody. Not a scratch on me, ever, and never will be. I'm goody. I'm divinely protected. God actually put a protection order over me. Put a protection order on me. God. God protects me at all costs. I'm his main asset. So, like I said, the Woffords, you took allegiance to Satan. You bowed down and took allegiance to the Rockefellers and the Rothschilds, actual demon possessed reptilians. That makes sense to you? You were begging Jelly Roll. Did he give you the fake money? I told you he has no money. He's a Mason. Masons aren't allowed ownership. When are you going to listen? We offered you an opportunity and you wanted to not take it and wanted to not listen. I mean, who do you think you are? I don't know who any of these people think they are. They keep on being jelly and talking crazy. That's all good. And I'm going to be in them in New Mexico. Like I said, my whole deal is I don't care who you are, talk crazy in front of me. Y'all are more than welcome to bring this same energy, but bring it in reality. Let's talk. I'm more than willing to have a face-to-face convo with anyone, bro. I don't care who you are. What are you going to tell me? Now that I'm free, good, have nothing to worry about, I'm clear, I'm good in the books, and y'all can't move me. Yeah. What did they do? Look what they did. All these different things. They went behind closed doors. These people working with corrupt companies, thinking I need to exercise patience. I'm sorry, but what? I catch corrupt companies dealing with and breaking the law behind my back, and you're literally changing things that's illegal that concern me, and you're in my business, and then you tell me I'm supposed to be patient when you're working with an illegal underground organization that I'm going out my way and have a federal lawsuit on that I'm shutting down, meaning you're tampering with my federal lawsuit. You want to know who's going to go to prison? All of you people that work for these companies because you're tampering with my federal lawsuit. You don't seem to get it. This is what I do for a living, little homie. I don't have to have credibility or a license or certificate from an agency. Do you not get it? I'm already certified. I make money, right? So what do you mean? That's all you need. You need to make money and you have divine authority. I'm sovereign. I'm above you. You are tampering with my federal lawsuit. There's no patience involved with you and I. I'm like James Bond, independent, and I fund myself. That's what they don't get. You can say what you want, but I'm going to get paid either way, right? And I'm going to take care of myself, and my finances are going to be produced by God, and I fund myself. I make my own money. So why would I follow your rules when I'm above your system and I'm James Bond? That's what I am. Batman is like James Bond, but I'm Batman. I'm in a bat suit. It's the same concept. James Bond doesn't follow rules. James Bond breaks rules. James Bond doesn't follow the law. He breaks the law. James Bond is not here to talk to you or be nice. He's here to change things. And he will do whatever the hell he wants concerning you and tell you whatever he wants. That's what James Bond does. That's why he's James Bond. The name is James Bond. What are you talking about? I've been James Bond my entire life. It took you this long to figure that out. Come on, bro. You all know what's up. There's not anyone in this world that can outdo me physically, mentally, spiritually, physically, emotionally, especially spiritually, and especially physically. All of them, especially emotionally, especially mentally. So what do you mean? Brother, I'm a genius. You want to be jelly? Go ahead, and I'll get paid for it. You're going to increase my money. Watch. You're coming over here. You don't get it. I 100%, you're right. I need you to come over here. I don't need you. I want you to. I don't need any of you. Prove that. I got all my views on my own. I did all this for real, genuinely on my own. I made it on my own, always. But I want you to come over here because the more that you do that, the more I get paid. Hmm? The more these little minions can't control themselves because of my success, the more money I make. It's 11 o'clock. I'll talk to y'all later, man. I got stuff to do. Feel me? I'm gonna chill. Like I said, you do what you do. All I know is that I continue to win. I've got it all. I'm blessed. I mean, bro, all I care about is just being happy. I care about that, and I care about my freedom. And I mean, even with freedom, I'm gonna be happy regardless. And I've got my freedom. Hmm. Brother, I've been exonerated of everything. I'm completely innocent. All this already came out in the readings. All the proofs already been shown. People already know. I've never made a mistake. I've never done anything wrong. I'm catching illegal agencies and these corporations in corporate America in crimes, and I'm flipping because I'm catching you committing a crime. And y'all keep acting like I'm these other people, bro. I have no rules to follow. I'm not these other folks. Like I'll just keep it real with you. I don't have to sugar. I don't sugarcoat anything. Like I'm really the real deal. So yes, with me, it's never pretty. With me, it's a whole different ball game than dealing with these people that work these fake jobs. You feel me? Yes, that was the energy that Christina was in, 100%. Anything else? I was never in that energy. See, there you go. Trying to say that being genuine is a bad thing. It's just being genuine. It's not what you just said. See, you. I mean, it is what it is. I care less. Like I said, see, I don't have to respond because you're not saying anything. That's what I learned. Not everything deserves a response, brother. You understand? So, like I said, you all can talk as much as you want. That's cool. And I'm going to use it as incentive and I'm going to put it into my workouts where my life is beautiful and everybody knows I'm a truly righteous man and that every action I take is right. It doesn't matter what happened. It wouldn't matter if I took bait. It wouldn't matter if I, you know, like lost it. It wouldn't matter what I did, any action I took. I'm always in the right. So you all talk about me and my actions, and that's just going to make me more of a celebrity, and I'm gonna keep getting famous and get paid. So I'm winning. You feel me? Mhm. So that's all I really got to say, man. Do what you do. All right. I'll talk to y'all later, man. Like I said, be easy, bro. Look at all them views, bro. Like I said, all that's money, man. We over $66, bro. So like I said, I'm gonna keep building that check. I mean, obviously, we probably won't get there, like we did the last 2 months because well, they're cheating and stealing. That's why it's all fake what they're doing. And that's it. If they had done this legit this month, I would have made it again. I should have made. I should be getting paid way more even with their little broke system. Yeah, they're lying. So, like I said, y'all is trying, but you still can't hold me back. I'm gonna still make my money. You feel me? So, like I said, I may not get there this month, but that's okay. I'll build the check and then I'll get it what in like 2 months, towards the end of the month, and it'll probably be like cooler and winter already. I'm chill, bro. I'm good. I'm Gucci. So, like I said, what's up? Other than that, like I said, I need that 30 plus, actually like $40 for the air mattress I want. Y'all are gonna pay for it. I'm not paying for nothing. And look, I want people to notice I'm just on to all your schemes. Batman is the world's greatest detective. Look, we've done this 20 times, literally. Every time that my checks come in, they keep on not, they're trying to do this stuff with my resources and my money and my finances. And they're trying to use these tactics, but you don't control my finances. You're just outside people doing antics that are doing nothing for you. I got this far. The business is already in rotation. And this is what you're thinking if you do this and you keep jumping out the box and doing theatrics and fake dancing and whatever, and your accolade, whatever, you just your antics. Do you think that somehow that's going to make me, you think it makes me feel anything? I'm not going to go spend money because you want to say things. I don't have anything to prove to you. I budget, brother. I use very little. I do everything the poor man's way. I'm not paying for a mattress again. I've done it a million times. You're going to pay for it this time. Yep. Just like you're going to pay me punitive damages and you're going to pay me and owe me millions. And you have to pay the money. It doesn't matter. They're going to have to get it. They're going to have to get the money together and pay me. Y'all owe me. You feel me? So I could care less because I know I've got massive settlements coming to me for real. God is going to bless me. I'm telling you, He just talked to me every day. He's spoken through other people and everything, readings, downloads, tarot readers. He already told me it's all coming. I'm going to get blessed beyond belief. And you talking about women, bro, I can get any woman I want. Now I'm single. Any woman on this network can come holla. And I don't know what you talking about because I'm the you know what symbol of YouTube, not Rob Wack. And I'm the one who got on this network, and all the women were pursuing me and wanted me. And guess what? The fact is that they all basically became my personal piggy bank, and that's not how I do things. I was genuine and a good person. You wanted to be with this agenda, just like Christina tried to say. You wanted to type. I have the proof of it. That's all felonies across state lines, trying to speak on my name and say something about me that's not true. You all made it very clear that that was your agenda. You keep trying to go talk behind my back after and say that I'm someone completely different. True narcissist. No surprise there, right? And I don't play about that. How about you just don't say anything about me? Just like I addressed all these people a million times. Keep my name out your mouth. You understand? No, I don't care who it is. You're not going to speak my name at all. And if you do, I'm addressing you. So what do you mean? That's what I thought. So, like I said, wasting your time with that, I mean, it's a waste of time. Who talks to you? Who knows you people? What? These folks better get a grip, man. Y'all in for a rude awakening, bro. You feel me? And yes, you're right. The ping one had to pay for my enchiladas. Yeah. Yeah, that's not a good look, brother. After all that stuff you talked, yeah, you came over the disingenuous. You acted fake. No, brother, I did what I'm supposed to do. I keep my cool and I'm nice to everyone and I'm a man of God. Nothing here was anything but what I am. What do you mean? And I literally was on to what you were doing. I figured it all out and that's it. What do you mean you're in a rush? You're in a rush to do what? Go eat some more pizza that's provided by you? You have a support system, brother. You've never been successful. You don't work. That job that you do, that's not work, bro. You can lie all day and say, "Oh, we lift this and that," brother. That's not a job. That's a joke. And you're talking about $11 an hour. I doubt it's even that. That's like almost minimum wage, bro. Minimum wage is like 750, I think. Can't be serious, bro. 11 an hour, bro. I was making 50, 70 plus an hour. That's what I make. I'm an independent contractor on taxes. I mean, you're just talking about some random nonsense to do to pass the time and get a little bit of money down here. Like, why would I not take that opportunity? But you wanted to talk about it and not put me on it. Okay. Like, I don't got time to waste. You feel me? These people, they keep acting like they're saying something, but like I said, I can go to any city or state across this nation and make money immediately. I'm down here next to Mexico. I can't work down here. We all know that. It's been explained too many times. So why would you talk and then keep acting like you're saying something? What are you saying? I don't get it. So, I don't get it. Bro, I make plenty of money doing what I do. What? I take great care of myself. I'm straight. I don't need anything extra. I never said I did. You offered. See, they want to talk, but then everything they want to change and have 40 people talking at once. Wow, dude, that's crazy, son. Talk one at a time. How about that? Let's have a conversation with one person at a time. I guarantee you can't none of you debate me. What? Yeah, he paid for my meal. Wow, what a good look. He did all that talking, him and the brother, and you not only paid for my meal, but then you literally got owned in street ball on camera, and then I got paid for all that. You didn't make a dime at all, and no one watches you, and you thought one trip of talking to me was gonna what put you on where you gonna make money off me, which you've been trying to do forever because you can't make money of your own ideas, of your own accord. You talking about YouTube? I only make $33 a month, brother. You don't even make that. Quit lying. Just like you said, oh, I wanted more. No, brother, you were in desperation like you are now, and you're just trying to get by. Brother, you've been in the valley forever. I literally did the show like that day saying that both of you have not been able to make a living or get anywhere. That's the truth. I stand on it. No, brother, I'm nice to you. I'm nice to everyone, and I'm genuine. What? I don't care what people say on here. Y'all don't decide how I feel about things. Like what? Yeah, I know what you want, right? I care less. All that stuff is fake internet stuff. You just saw it, right? Proof right there, right? They're fake. They did all this talking online and then they came on some, oh, I'm a fan stuff. Exactly. I didn't. No, y'all talked first. No, y'all showed up on that fake nonsense. Get it right. What are you talking about? Exactly. So, like I said, all that nonsense, brother, I can't ever act no other way. I'm a grown man. So, what do you mean? That's common sense. This ain't Wes Watson, little homie. I don't run around, doing wrong decisions and not furthering my efforts to succeed. See, I have self discipline and self control, something you people and them two need to work on. Actually, I did exactly what I'm supposed to do. And guess what? Them two are part of a federal indictment. They're looking at guaranteed prison time. The federal lawsuit's going to be filed no matter what. I don't care if we go eat at a buffet. I'll still go eat with you. Either way, the federal lawsuit gets filed. You have to come to court and explain why you was following me around in your vehicle. You see the point? Like, this doesn't go away. Y'all just did it to yourself. You keep trying to act like it's some kind of other situation. Brother, these were decisions you all made. It's all fun and games until I actually talk to the lawyer and they know we're going to court, and then all of them are going to be begging for forgiveness. All of them are going to be begging, please don't do this. All of them. The judge's going to literally have the gavel, knock, knock, and say, half of them are getting life sentences. Most of them are doing federal prison time. And I'm going to prove a conspiracy so vast and collusion so vast, as I already have publicly, but in an actual courtroom, that everyone is going to rethink how they even do anything anymore. People are going to be like, this is what can happen from gang stalking. I mean, this is probably going to be a lawsuit and a case that it's going to be like the Batman movie, like The Dark Knight, where they get all them federal indictments on the RICO charge. It's a RICO case. It's guaranteed RICO charges. So, and they're part of it. The Penguin and the brother are part of it. It was conspiracy and collusion. I'm talking about the highest conspiracy charge. See, you all wanted to dismiss and act like you can't hear me. Do you know what charge I'm talking about? What's the highest conspiracy charge towards me? That's what you've committed. And I have proof of it. When you all continue to not hold it together on this network and you come over here thinking you're on something, what did Erica Frost just give me? More evidence for the illegal statements that the Red Triangles issue. If any member of the Red Triangles issues an illegal statement, it speaks for all of you. It comes from every one of you. It's a RICO case. If you can charge one co-conspirator with a felony, you can charge them all. See, you don't know the law. You don't think. Siobhan Crow lost Dream over $100,000. If you listen to somebody who lost a man $100,000 and said that I didn't know stocks and that's why he lost that much money, because I gave him the right advice and you chose being jelly and fear instead of listening to basic logic and common sense, you think so she lost him over 100,000. She's dragged everyone around her down and ruined everything for everyone. And that's your leader? You go listen to somebody, and now she's going to get all of y'all federally indicted on federal prison time and life sentences. And what are y'all going to do then? Because you're going to be in prison, so you won't be able to talk to her. And she's no one. She can't bail you out. She's got no money. She's the one who told y'all, oh, he can't file a lawsuit. He can't build a federal case. You want to bet? You want to bet? Brother, it's already built. The minute I talk to a lawyer, they're going to take it. I won't have to pay a dime. And they're going to laugh. They're going to say, this is the easiest win I've ever seen. They're going to say, you're talking about so many federal indictments, and then it links into companies like IBM where Tommy Sotomayor worked. See, you don't get it. Y'all are just the surface level of my federal lawsuit. This is the biggest case that this country and world will ever see. Carly Fiorina is at the head of it. Tommy Sotomayor is another part of it. You have no idea what y'all have done to yourselves. And you think that it's smart to play these games? Penguin talking about, oh, I got to go. You're in a rush to go where? What, are you worried? Is that why? Were you worried you were going to go to jail? Because you know all the stuff you did? Real talk. That's probably it. Probably knows he can go to jail at any minute. All I got to do is open my mouth. Brother, I don't have to do all that. I don't run to other people for my problems. Maybe you didn't listen, so you know nothing about me. Nah, brother. Like, bro, you're a joke. Okay? No, nah, bro. Like I said, I'll still go out to eat with y'all. I already told you. Like, I think you're funny. I think you're entertaining. You can talk all day. You can keep looking for an angle. They want to keep talking like you and your feelings. Like, you understand that feelings aren't facts? Brother, you can't talk your way out of a federal indictment, bro. You can't talk your way out of the antics and games you played. Okay? You all can't do the things that you discuss every day on YouTube, and I've told you that for years. You would have done yourself a service if you listened, partner, but you didn't. So now, hey, now it's fun time. Okay? Oh, don't worry. It's all coming in good time. Be patient. I'm in no rush. Justice is best served cold. Capiche? And you don't seem to get the point that I'll be able to literally go visit y'all while you're in prison and laugh. You don't seem to get it. I don't let go of nothing. I know how to move correctly. And when I move, it echoes for centuries. You haven't just affected you, you've affected every generation through your entire lineage. The penguin is being haunted actively. What's up, Ace? I don't know if that's you, but guess what? If that's a ploy to try to keep me on here, I'm all right. I'll talk to y'all later, folks. All right. Like I said, and every time Ace came over here, he was an agent too, right? Exactly. See what I'm saying? Right there. That right there can be used in court, right? It's 11:15. Why would you come over here now? What's the agenda? To keep me on here. What's that called? Come on, bro. Telling you, bro. Oh, folks, it's funny, man. You know what I mean? But what's up? I don't have no friends on here. I don't trust none of you. Ain't none of you my homies. Y'all all got together. Ruby Jimmy came out, federally indicted himself publicly, said they want to stop my money, and that was all a ploy. But they're telling me I wasn't aware of something I've said the entire time I'm aware of. I called out Christina, I mean, a million times. No, it's just you're in denial. You just sit there and act like I'm not talking. Like, what is that? Like, what? Did you use your real legal name? Golly. Get help, bro. Y'all funny as hell, bro. I remember the name, bro. I know the full name. Whatever name you told me, I know it. I'll tell you that much. I'll never forget it. So if that's your real legal name, that's crazy, son, because guess what? You got to come to court. Guaranteed charges, guaranteed federal indictment. Guaranteed. Okay. And then on top of that, right, if anything you said was real, right, why would you be concerned about Cyrax? That's the thing. She gave the proof that what I noticed and what I suspected was 100% real. You see the point? Yeah. Her vested interest was to try to change my mind and speak for me. That's the silliest thing I've ever heard. That was your plan? Huh. Oh, I really can't do it with Cyrax. Brother, you're supposed to be worried about getting over here and giving me my money and doing everything that you promised. I'm sorry, but that's glorified and cool. It's cool to make promises and not keep them, bro. That's super whack. All these so-called women are whack. Feel me? Who the hell is Tasha? No, I don't know. I mean, how are we going to get anyone out unless you donate to the GoFundMe? So there's your answer. I mean, you want to get Brooke out. If you want to get Breezy Brooke out of jail, we can actually tangibly do it. Donate to the GoFundMe. I'm not joking. You donate to the GoFundMe. You raise all these people. You raise me over $50,000 to $100,000. We could raise over $1 million. You could raise millions on that GoFundMe. I'll put the link out on the community wall right now, fresh for y'all, so you can go check that out. And you can donate and pay me. Real talk. And if it's real ample amounts of money and you say, hey, I want you, like, actually, I'm not even going to do that. Y'all don't get to send me money and tell me what to use it for. Forget that. But if you do the GoFundMe, yeah, that's what those funds are for. Those funds are for my expenses, but for me to travel across the nation. I'm me. All right, cool, Tasha. Well, I'm here to talk to women. So do you want to have a conversation off of here? For real. That's right. Tyree Sneed is single and ready to mingle. That's right. You want to have a conversation, Tasha? I like that name, Tasha Teeling. It rhymes with what I've got all these folks in. Their feels, their feelings. I'm me. Said I'm me, like Little Wayne. I'm me. Said I'm me. Well, what the hell else would you be? Them rappers can't make titles at all, bro. I hear these Nicki Minaj songs like she's like, cause I'm this person. Like that's lyrics. Them folks couldn't write a music track to save your. I mean, are you serious? But yeah, Tasha, we can talk and have a conversation off here if you like. And I'll put the link out there on the community wall right now for the GoFundMe. That way you can go check it out. But I'm not joking. If we get the funds, that's what they're going to be used for. I'll be traveling all over the nation. I would 100% go help Breezy Brook and defend her the right way. Hold on. But yeah, that's what it's for. And like everybody knows I'm legit and everything I do is legit. So like, yeah, any money that we raise, if we, I mean, and I get to keep whatever we raise. So, I mean, it is what it is. Then these folks said something like that. They said something about the GoFundMe. I'm pretty sure my GoFundMe is just fine, bro. I don't have power like that, man. Real talk. And if you continue to do that, like I said, that goes in the federal lawsuit, and then those companies will be held responsible in a court of law. You understand? I don't know what that means because it never happened. I mean, like I said, why are you using that name? I mean, shouldn't you have some respect? That's crazy. See what I'm saying? You could tell the folks they come from. See, that's Lamar Wills. But he want to say you don't watch me. Come on, Tasha. We gonna talk? I'm asking you a question. When I talk, folks should answer. But yeah, whatever funds we raise in the GoFundMe, I'll put the link on the community wall. That's what they'll be used for. I'll be traveling across the nation and hopefully the world at some point. I'll be able to get me a passport and all that and get everything pressed and ready. And yeah, I'll be going to help people. And yes, I can pay. It's up to me. It's my decision, but I can pay to bail them out. I can pay for their legal counsel, for their lawyers and attorney fees. I can basically facilitate their entire environment to help them and defend them. You understand? I understand that you're just sitting here listening, and I just asked you a question. So, I mean, if someone asks you a question, I mean, you should probably answer it, don't you think? So, again, I'm not going to repeat myself. I mean, what's the answer to the question? Because I don't know who you are, and I really don't care. I mean, if I ask a question, I mean, isn't that basic common sense to answer? See what they do? They try to talk around folks, and then they say, "Oh, well, because you're not operating like me, because I'm here to play games. Oh, you're doing something wrong. Okay, well then why am I getting paid? I don't get it. Like, brother, I asked things one time, bro. I would never repeat myself with nobody, bro. I'm a grown man, bro. In the best shape ever, strongest man in the world. I think I'll talk to y'all any way I want. That's what I think. I just asked you a question, bro. That's all. Just a basic question. I said, do you want to have a conversation off of here? I don't care about what you're talking about. Like that's just one category. I'm talking about just really talking. Oh, okay, you're good. You know, if you missed the question, that's good. You good. I'm just saying, like I said it, and I thought you heard me. You know. So anyway, it's good to see you still keeping it ready and doing your thing. I'ma always do my thing, Ace. I'ma always do my thing. But yeah, no, Tasha, I apologize. Then I was asking you if you wanted to talk off of here. If you wanted to actually talk and have a conversation. I'm looking for women to talk to. I'm a single grown man. Like, I'm not trying to be any way towards anyone. I just, this is how I talk and how I'm going to be. I mean, folks are not, I mean, you see how they talk on here. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, you got to treat people how you want to be treated. When folks start talking to me nicely with some respect, then that's what you'll get back. I mean, till then, I don't owe nobody anything. This whole thing makes no sense and it's a joke. Are you serious? I care less. Really? But yeah, I was asking if you wanted to talk, like normal talking, like normal people. Eh, like I'm single. I'm ready to mingle. I got to talk to folks. I'm trying to talk to women. Real talk. That's all I was saying. But I mean, Breezy Brook is definitely a concern of mine. Yeah, I mean, I would like to help her, but I mean, it's going to be kind of late in the game for that if people don't get on it now and really donate. I think it's possible. I mean, God will bless anything I do. I mean, He could definitely bless that GoFundMe, and you don't need a GoFundMe. You can just donate direct, but it needs to be some real money. I mean, if people started donating me thousands of dollars, I mean, if I had the capital and accrued enough thousands, you think that I couldn't go do that on my own? I could go do it on my own. I do this for a living. That's what I'm going to do. Be traveling, speaking at schools, speaking in jails and prisons, helping people, um, paying for their legal counsel, everything. But I'm the boss. I do what I want. And then I'm Batman on top of that. So I go out on real missions and I change things. I'm already changing the stock market, bro. Y'all folks is funny, man. That's how much power I have in the street. Everything I'm doing is creating ripple effects and butterfly effects. It's affecting everything around you. You understand? Y'all can't be serious, bro. I've had deja vu so many times, bro. Like real talk, because like I think I've either been here already or it's preordained. I don't know, but I'm the prophecy. So these folks come over here, they will act like they talking to a YouTuber, but you talking to the real Batman that gets busy in the street. Y'all act like it's easy. Do you even know what I go through physically? She said, "That's right." There we go. Thank you. But yeah, I wasn't trying to be no way. I was just asking genuinely if you wanted to talk off of here, if you're able to tell me and try to give me a yes or a no. Like it's all good if you don't want to. I'm just asking. I mean, I don't really talk to too many folks, and I'd like some actual women to talk to. Like I said, I'm a straight man, so yeah, not too complicated. Um, oh man, that's funny. I guess Ace is back. How the hell have you been gone that long, and then you choose to come back now? Come on. Then they sat there and told someone, "Oh, your buddy trolling." There's none of that over here, bro. That's what y'all do. Everything you say is projection. Like I said, they just can't get over it. Like they can't find another hobby. So you just gonna follow me, all these people, my whole successful career? Okay, you have fun with that. You're a fan, bro. Lamar Wills is a fan, bro. Monty Woodgrain was a fan. Tommy Sotomayor was a fan. Mike Mills is a fan. All y'all folks been fans. Real talk. They fan. They sit around. Lamar Wills said, "I don't even watch you. You were just listening to my rap track." Going, for real, Tyree. I mean, you so disingenuous and fake. It's unbelievable, bro. Real talk. Where's that one chick too? What's her name? Miss Harlow Blonde or whatever. Y'all don't get like she used a lot of filters, but I was trying to holler. I was gonna try to talk to her. Hell, I thought even the other one was pretty good looking. Real talk. The Becky one, I was like, she all right. These so-called women be getting on here. They talk crazy, but have no idea who they even talking to. Like, lady, I will change your perspective on everything quick. This getting online jokey joke stuff. Yeah, I'm a grown man, bro. Yeah, I'm a man. Okay, all that stuff you talking, I mean, that's all good, bro. But like, I mean, my mind's on. I'm just gonna keep it real. My mind's on a whole different frequency. Looking at you women on here, I'm gonna keep it a buck. I ain't worried about all that. I ain't trying to just talk and I'm for sure not trying to argue with you. I'm on a whole different. I'm 36, bro. Like, come on, bro. Like, you do your research about what happens when you're 36 and you're a man. Like, bro, trust me, my mind's on some whole other lane stuff. Okay, like I'd be looking at Harlow Blonde's little shorts and stuff. I'm talking about the videos, the short videos. I'd be looking at them like I don't using filters or not. I don't care. I'd be scrolling through that thing and looking. I see you looking. I'd be looking. Real talk. I thought Becky was all right. She came on the panel. I just didn't have time that day. I would have talked to her. Real talk. Like, what? These folks be on here playing games, want to talk. Oh, I'm here to play this game with you. I mean, you go ahead and play your game, but I mean, if this was a conversation in reality, I think it would all always go a different direction. Like, I'm just being real. Like, you're not going to sit here and tell me that these women are playing with me. No, they're not. I ain't never had women play with me ever. If it was a conversation in person, all them women going to try to get at me, bro. If they smart and they can see and their eyes work, I don't know what you're talking about, bro. I mean, like I said, unless you just have like no ambition, you know what I mean, or you just don't, I don't know, got a chip on your shoulder, like or whatever. But like, I mean, that's the thing. I don't. I live my life with arms wide open. Feel me? So I don't know. Tasha couldn't answer my questions, so it is what it is. Like I said, I was just asking if you wanted to talk. I'd still have to figure out how I'm going to talk. I guess they'd have to give me like an email, which we have a way to do it, and we have a private chat. And yeah, but like I said, any women want to talk to me? I don't know. I mean, I opened up this community thing too on there today. It's brand new. I don't know if y'all can post through that. I mean, y'all are welcome to send me like emails or whatever you want on there. I mean, I can kind of do phone numbers, but it's got to kind of be like, it's got to be like where I feel safe doing it. You know what I mean? They so worried. Look at them. They sitting there worried about me talking to someone on here. I told you. Brother, they've been donating, brother. Like I told you, what are you talking about? The one dude sent $100, then 10, or then 20, then 10, then 75. Like, there's a couple of folks. I mean, it's pretty much just him right now, but he's been doing well, and he's probably going to donate again at some point here. And I pray that he does. And I'm asking you if you can. I think it's a dude. I don't know who it is, but please do. I need the help right now, brother. Like, that's the thing. Like, if you have some funds, I mean, he's helped me fund this so far. He helped me with this phone bill. If it wasn't for him, whoever that is, bro, I don't know what I would do. Real talk. I don't know what I would do. Real talk. Mm. And I'm gonna just say who it is, because I mean, I'm not in the vested business of keeping secrets, but it's the nylon python dude, whoever that is. I thought they were against me for years, so I mean, I felt like maybe they came to God because of me the right way. And yeah, they're who support me. They don't like the red triangles and the Masons, bro. Like, they're against y'all. So I mean, that's what needs to happen is you folks need to understand that the organizations that you work for are criminal organizations, and you're looking at prison time, and you have no reason to be working for these folks. And if you do that just because you got to get by and you want to survive off donations, that's not a game and not funny. I mean, you're looking at federal prison time because you're part of, an underground illegal group. What do you mean? Nah, that's funny. I just think it's funny that these folks are so concerned. I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like, they've been doing that forever too. I can't even talk to a woman without them being right there. Golly, can you imagine? But I'm not good looking, huh? Oh, okay. I don't have all the gifts, but the first word out the people's mouth, like Siobhan Crow, is, "Oh, he's eloquent." Yeah, them folks obsessed with me. They have a vested interest. They admire me. That's all it is. They admire me, and they're trying to express it, in that weird way that just doesn't work. That's all that is. You know what I mean? And in the process, have no idea who they talking to. You know what I mean? Like, brother, I don't have none of that going on. Like, do you, bro? I already forgave all y'all, bro. I don't know what you talking about, man. I ain't worried. Look how mad they are. I told you. They mad as hell at reality, bro. That's crazy, man. Yeah, that talking stuff, it don't phase me, bro. I'm a lot stronger. I'm not Rajah Jackson. Ooh, for real. Rajah Jackson. He's looking at 6 years in prison. Easy. Now what? Mm-mm. What, bro? Homie should have addressed the situation outside with you know who's too. That's what he should have been a man. But Mr. Jackson didn't teach him that. Told you. They came and got him. Looking at like 6 years in prison. Like, that's what matters, your freedom. Anyway, what women on here want to holler at me? That's what I want to know. Like, are you serious? Bro, I'm a catch. I'm an asset. I'm like a catfish out here. Are you serious? Not that kind of catfish. Real talk. Yeah, and what you said never happened. No, I just let y'all do it to yourself. But yeah, no, I'm gonna talk to whatever women on here, and y'all can holler at me, and it's just that simple. I don't know what else to tell you, bro. I don't do this stuff where I try to communicate with someone and other people get involved. Yeah, and you can't do that. Like I said, that's the point. Like, I talk privately to who I like, and that's it. So, like I said, y'all are more than welcome. I mean, try to get in touch with me. What you could do too, you can donate to the Cash App, PayPal, or Venmo. The Cash App is right here. $ Sham God 2023. And you can leave a phone number or an email, right? Like, preferably just leave the phone number. Like, real talk. Like, I might not give you my number, but I can reach out and call, right? And build some trust, but like, that's what folks need to do. Anyone, I don't care who it is. Like, what? They was worried up there. They worried about the one up there in Green Bay because she can never get over me. And every action she does is towards me. And then sits there and pretends, well, I feel this way. She feels a whole different way. And it's obvious. And you don't handle it that way. That's common sense that would literally get you the opposite result. So what's the purpose of that? I mean, you played yourself, honey. I don't get it. Y'all want to talk like y'all doing something right. Y'all got the game backwards. Look like Groovy Jimmy. He over there dealing with Janet. I mean, if that's a good look, I give up.
Y'all think losing is winning and winning is losing. For real. The what? I think she'll be back. I mean, I don't care what she do. I asked her a simple question and she couldn't even answer it. Like, what? That's odd. Okay. Mm. Said, I missed your question, but she right there listening. So that's what a lot of them folks do. They try to act like they busy, and then I guess that makes them feel like they have some sense of superiority. That's what the penguin did. I gotta go, brother. You don't have nothing going on. You came out, you played some street hoops, and you literally like got owned on the court, right? I mean, it wasn't a good look, and I didn't even try. I mean, like it doesn't matter that Ryan won the games. I wasn't concerned about it. I wasn't trying to win. I was sitting there joking around, and like I said, I was training all day. I can't play basketball after I train like that, and somehow still I did a highlight reel. I kind of agree with you, Ace, to be honest, man. That's what I was saying. Like, it's the way that, Raja was raised. That's 100% fact. Because a man would have just stood on business. If that was me in that position and that Stu guy did that, oh, I would have responded immediately. Are you serious? You think I'm going to let anyone do that? That's a basic rule of being a man. You don't ever let someone do that. I don't care where you at. I don't care about nothing. And that's the thing is that it's not really his fault though, because now the system, everybody is scared of the system. And I understand it. Like he felt like he couldn't respond, which he really couldn't. But then the problem is he let all that, rage out and he took bait, man. He did the wrong thing, bro. And they hyped it up and encouraged it. You feel me? Like they can say what they want. I mean, it was still because of the Stu guy. I mean, it's still his responsibility. He's responsible. He's not innocent in it. But Raja should have been a man and stood on business outside when it happened. Like that's like me talking to someone. You think I'm gonna talk to a grown man and let him do that, bro? I'm Batman for a living. I go out in the street and get busy. I'm not afraid of whatever. You think I would let somebody ever do that, bro? You can't be serious, bro. Real talk. Like what, bro? I train every day to catch stuff like that. Real talk. I would have caught the beer can midair. Real talk. I would have caught it midair and stopped it, and he would have been like, "Whoa!" Like real talk. I would have been like, "What the hell are you doing? Like you're not serious." Like you understand? Like I do this for a living, bro. That's the thing. I'm really a superior. Like that's what folks don't get. I don't got to work for your little fake agencies. I don't got to have outside validation. I don't work for the Navy SEALs. I don't need your Air Force, fake certification. It's all fake, bro. Yeah, all a joke, bro. Be a man. You're not a man, bro. You'll work for these agencies and take orders, and you got your little fake jobs, and then you want to run around and try to impress these so-called women who play games and they a joke. All of them. They all like, I'm married. Yeah, like that ever mattered. They all want money. You got money, you got more money than the next dude, they'll sit there and play games and entertain it. If you really someone and you a force, they gonna get jelly of you anyway. Ain't none of them worth it. It's a waste of time. That's the truth. They all backwards. Their mentality is a joke. They do things for show. They ain't even about nothing. They ain't even gonna do nothing. They just gonna sit there. And that's the thing with me, it doesn't work because I'm a real human being. With me, you're gonna break bread. With me, you're gonna get down. There ain't no, oh, we're gonna sit here and play games. You deal with me, like, bro, I've been with all sorts of women. Like, I don't even go out on dates ever. Never had to. Like, that's the thing. Like, folks really be talking like, that's cool, but you don't seem to get what you're talking about at all. Like, this is not a joke over here. Trust me. Believe that. Real talk. Like, oh my goodness, bro. Especially as loyal as I've been, and for this long, that's crazy, bro. It's like someone out of prison, bro. Real talk. Like what? Boy, trust me, it's not a game, bro. At all. You have no idea, bro. That's what they be trying to talk to me like I'm some small guy. Like I'm literally just a giant in every regard. I'm just huge. I'm a massive giant. Seriously, like I'm being real, bro. All across the board. So when women get on here and want to play games, I'm like, okay, I mean, that's cute, but it's so far from reality. It's unbelievable. I mean, like, are you okay? Like I said, they all have a chip on their shoulder. None of them want to see a real man succeed or win. Like, okay, well, what are you talking to me for? That's the point. Like, I ask you a question, you answer it. I talk to you with respect, talk to me with respect. I'm a grown man, bro. They're not used to it. They're used to all these super simps. Feel me? I've always been the opposite of all that. That's why they sit here, they come on here and project, right? Because you feel phased by my presence like the penguin. Always been the same thing, bro. Ain't never been different. All right, bro? The dude, I pick up my whole body, okay, on dip bars. And you think that you folks got something for me? What? I just did 8 side reps out of the lift position on camera. Do you understand the kind of power that I have? Let's just get real. You have any clue the amount of strength I have? If you thought it was crazy in Green Bay, which it was, because the old ladies clearly couldn't catch up. That's why they was in their feelings. They couldn't keep up with me. Yeah, I'm telling you reality. You know what I'm saying. If you think it was like that in Green Bay, imagine now. Yeah, like real. I'm gonna keep it real, bro. I almost feel sorry. Like real talk. Like for real talk. Like for the future. Like real talk. Like you don't get it, bro. It's a real thing with me, bro. I'm a chosen one, bro. Y'all should look up what chosen ones struggle, what we struggle with, bro. It's attraction. Like that's a real thing, bro. I have that issue. I'll admit it openly, and I'm proud of it. Like, shit, nah, with me, it ain't no joke, bro. I'm just keep it real. I'll keep it a buck. You know what I mean? Yeah, like I said, all them folks can come talk to me. Everybody, like I said, I was just saying, like, I mean, Harlow Blonde came over here. She asked me if we wanted to do an interview. Like, why didn't we do one then? All these folks sit on here, they get on here and talk, and then they act like they're trying to cause this and that for other people. I mean, like, that's a good way to just lose a lawsuit. I mean, people are gonna do what they do, and I'm gonna live my life, and I'm gonna speak freely and say what I want. I mean, I know how to talk. I've been doing radio for over 2 decades. I mean, you're not about to tell me that I don't know what I'm doing. None of you could do this ever. You could never walk in my shoes. Being on here is one of the most difficult things there is, especially in my position, because I get a different set of rules and people get on here and do different things than they do with anyone because they're phased. All these people didn't want to see me succeed, but I did. So yeah, like I said, Raja Jackson is looking at what, 6 years in prison. These people said that, I mean, they keep talking. They act like they're winning something, but I see all of their own people that are representatives of them as well getting their karma. Like right and left. Appreciate it, Ace. I mean, it's not even so much just big, it's just strong. But yeah, I mean, I'm really built like Batman because I am Batman. So like, yeah, I'm a pretty big guy and I'm 6'2". I don't know if I might have grown. But yeah, all I'll say is I'm definitely growing all across the board. We'll just say that. Nah, for real. So I don't know, bro. Like just chill. Like I said, I was just saying. I mean, I'm totally single as of today. Why would I not talk to women? I'm a grown man, bro. 30, what, 36 now? I be losing track. I don't even feel like it at all. I look super young, bro. That's the problem, bro. People be approaching me and talking to me. They think I'm super young. Like they think I'm super because I age backwards, and I'm like, homie, like you're talking to a gangster and all. I mean, I can't even imagine their reaction. People I mean, they will look flabbergasted, bro. They're like, that dude just totally told me reality. Like they're like, I thought he was something and someone totally different. Like I age backwards, so it's a hard thing for me. Like that's what folks don't get. I look super young, bro. I don't. I literally age backwards. Like I'm never gonna look old, ever. I get younger as time goes. That's why y'all so funny. That's why when he tells him, "You're Bruce Wayne, I'm the Batman, and that's exactly what he tells him when he comes up against Dracula. That's who I am. Batman ages backwards. Batman is immortal. Do your research, your actual research. The Google won't do it justice. They want to say this and that. Yeah, but if you really delve into it, look into it, yeah, Batman is immortal, and the prophecy is about me. I'm immortal. Literally. Mm. You can't figure that out? Almost no sleep, and I'm still here talking to you. Can't be serious, bro. These people are silly. Mm. Yeah. They're talking to an actual immortal vampire. Literally. And they still think that they're talking to some normal guy that's Tyree Sneed character. Who dat? I'm Batman. Tyree Sneed. Okay. Like, I'm not even joking, bro. What's up? Like, yeah, I'm Tyree Sneed, but a lot's happened that you can't deny. I'm not trying to prove anything to you, bro. Trust me, it's proven every day. That's why all y'all continue to hide. They know what it is. They know. They want to get on here and pretend to play, but they know. You know what I mean? So, like I said, I mean, okay, whatever you say. Like, anyway, I guess I'm gonna get going, man, because like these folks are not talking. Like I said, I asked this one just a basic question, but like I said, no, I support everybody, man. I mean, even if they did make a mistake, I support them. No, I support Breezy Brook. Continue to. Probably one of the only few people in the world who does, and I'm gonna continue to stand up for people who, I mean, you're trying to paint them in a light that they're not. You're lying on them, and I'm going to defend them the right way. You know what I mean? Publicly. So, like I said, yeah, I'll put the link up for the GoFundMe. Y'all can support it. I mean, we should be getting millions of dollars for that. Real talk. Millions. You know what I mean? And what happened to these other accounts on here, like the one that got blocked accidentally? Like it was like Trina. I mean, Trina could make another account, bro. It's not that hard. All these folks can come here and talk. This is an open chat. All you got to be is a subscriber for 5 minutes. All the people in the valley can come talk, but I'd rather you not come talk on here if you're trying to talk personal or act like you know me. I don't know folks like that, not down here at all. And I don't want you bringing up stuff from reality on here on my show. So please don't, because my business is not the public's business. That's just common sense. So far, people have been pretty good about that. You know what I mean? But you're welcome to say hi. Just don't tell me like, oh, this is blah, blah, blah. And I know you don't do that. Just say, hey, what's up? It's me, your friend or something. You know what I'm saying? Like something like that. But like I said, I'm single. All the women can come holler. I think there's a community thing now where y'all can talk on the community tab or put post or something. I don't know. And it'll look over it. So I don't know. But other than that, like I said, you can Cash App, PayPal, Venmo. I get paid, bro. I mean, we may do another live stream tonight. I mean, I don't care, bro. I have nothing but time on my hands. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. I mean, I'm going to get my money and do what I need to do for me. You know, now it's no hold bar. Like I said, I had that whole fake stuff. They were trying to hold me back. You didn't hold me back. You made me. Everything, all the whole deal with it that comes with it, you made Batman. Real smart choice. But you could tell yourself something else happened to make yourself feel better. I mean, wow, is that an accomplishment? But yet I'm making money and you're not. See what I'm saying? Folks are funny, man. This is not Rob Rack, bro. Real talk, bro. We have nothing in common with y'all folks on here. All right. Talk to y'all in a minute, man. Keep it real, man. Keep it a buck. But like I said, holla, bro. You got right there, Cash App, PayPal, Venmo. I mean, all you got to do is donate, leave me a phone number. Real talk. I don't care who it is. Feel me? And that means everybody. That means even the one up there in Green Bay, right? When you want to, change your outlook and perspective already and start believing in God. I hope that all these people come to God. I hope that the right way. I hope that all these people learn something good and positive from me and ever figure out how to be real and how to feel. You know what I mean? So yeah, like I said, I mean, it is what it is. I mean, we had all this stuff and the Christina agent was trying to hold me back and stop stuff, and now we don't have to worry about it. Like I said, I mean, imagine if she was real. Imagine her trying to tell me what to do. Imagine how funny that is. I mean, lady, you pursued me. You got on here and all you did was talk about me. God is good. You wanted to talk to me. And like I said, you're offering me all this money. I mean, if I had kept the actual server, it would have proven that by law, you would have had to pay me that amount of money, whether you made it up or not. So, I mean, what right do you have to do that? That's all illegal. I mean, I don't understand what you're talking about. I mean, you can just tell that you can't think. I mean, you literally just said today that your situation was real, I mean, how does that make sense? How are you going to say on one hand it's real, but then the other hand, you're worried and concerned about Cyrax and then wondering why you're going through that? Cyrax is a good dude, man. I mean, he's not like perfect, but he's a good dude. He didn't do anything to anyone. He's done nothing wrong. And then folks came over and they approached him online. They had no business doing what they did. He is not wrong. Okay. And we can go ahead and quit pretending too. Okay. He did nothing wrong. Nothing. Okay. And it's crazy because they say this, but yet you can see the statistics and how those things work. You can see what all these people do, but you're not worried about the people who actually do that genuinely. Like, he's done nothing wrong. He just took bait from trolls. That's it. He made a mistake. Ooh, wow. Whoop-de-doo. Big deal. Do you know how many people actually do that, but you're not concerned about them? The Christina agent was so passionate about what she said about Cyrax. I have documented proof. I have it. She admitted to being in a conspiracy and a collusion against not only me, but Cyrax. I wouldn't care if you was real and you had all this money. I would never date someone. I'm not feeling it at all. I would never date someone or be with someone or love I mean, I'll love anyone, but I'm not going to be with you when you're saying what you said towards Cyrax when he's completely innocent. I mean, those are the same people targeting me. How would you act like you're on my side when you've never helped and didn't? You sent me $3, bro. $3. You're poor as hell. And then, but you're going to say that towards him, but it's the same people who targeted me? What? Like, are you serious right now? Like, can you think? It's not even about just him. It's about we standing up to these Satanists regardless. What? I'll defend anybody. I'll defend all of y'all from these people. That's my job. So what? That's just like I said, everything she said was backwards. Tell her I'm the Messiah. Oh, I can't believe that. It's my beliefs. Well, then why are you here talking to me? They all do that. They all say, oh, I'm against you. Then why are you talking to me? It's common sense. Is you serious? Go get some, bro. They might sell common sense in your local Walgreens. Are you serious? Dude, get a grip, homie. What? Are you serious? Tell her I'm immortal. Oh, I don't believe that. Brother, it was proven in front of you. What? It's proven. There's no, oh, I choose what I believe. Brother, it was proven in front of your face. You don't have a choice. Okay? I didn't ask you what you want to believe. You don't have a choice what you want to believe when it comes to reality, when it comes to proof. No, brother, you believe in reality. That's what you believe in, Christina, just like all you folks and your people. You all were already, you're in a position where you had to acknowledge reality. You didn't, there was no choice. So you don't get to choose what you believe when it comes to something that's proven in front of you in factual reality. That's like me saying, well, I don't believe grass is green. It's not possible to say that. That's delusion. Get a grip, bro. Quit talking to me. I don't talk to folks like you. Making up fake digits, acting like, oh, I'm genuine, acting fake righteous. I mean, that's so much karmic debt. It's unreal, bro. That's what you do. You stack up karmic debt against yourself, and you're supposed to be smart. You're a joke. Real talk. So, like I said, I mean, first of all, you owe me all that money regardless. We talked about it on here. You got me doing shows about it. I mean, see, you want to call it something else, like it's fun and games. Bro, that's a guaranteed settlement. You got to pay me all that now. I don't care if it's the government who get the money, but you got to pay me them millions now. You agreed to it publicly. Can you think at all? Oh, you thought that you could get online and make up false claims. Nope. Lesson learned. Yeah, you still got to pay me all the millions. If you don't have it, well, you're going to have to figure it out. The court going to tell you the same thing. They're going to say, what right would you think you have, and why would you commit a federal crime? And why is it that serious? These folks keep doing that. And I told y'all, why do you, I keep asking you, it's weird. It's mad uncomfortable. Why do you keep doing that? Like, that's you doing it to yourself. I'm trying to help y'all folks out. Quit doing it. That's what they do. They just so desperate because, oh, they can't deal with my success. Oh, we're gonna say you're gonna try to reject all of reality. Yeah, good luck with that, bro. That's a losing thing every time, bro. What? And I'm supposed to listen to you all day? What is you over here talking to me for? What? Brother, all the facts are there. I've proven every point. I've always been right. What are you talking about? Like, what? Brother, this isn't even about any wrong, right or wrong, or win or lose. This is just love, showing love and support and educating the public. The facts are just the facts. They speak for themselves. I don't have to do no talking. It's like my movement. It's like being Batman. What are you talking? My actions speak louder than words. Like, yeah, I called you out the entire time. It was a bad look for you. I mean, that's your thing, bro. You know what I mean? Like, that's my whole thing. Like, you kept talking about Cyrax every time. That's what I noticed. I'm like, this person really on here playing and want to keep talking about Cyrax, but you not focused on your supposed partner. What? Like, you're serious right now. They're still saying, "Oh, this person wasn't this." Bro, I've talked to him on the phone. I know for a fact, right, that it's not what you're saying. Still. So, who is this person? Why would they give me their full legal name? Like, I mean, it still literally seems real. It doesn't, there's nothing that seems fake about it. It just seems like someone who can't get a grip on reality. Why would you tell me about New Orleans? What does that have to do with anything? You don't run New Orleans. Who are you? Nobody does. If you want to be real, the person who literally is going to run New Orleans is Batman. I'm going to be Batman there for sure now. That wasn't your idea. That was mine. And you tried to do the same thing where you want to take my ideas and act like they're yours. Oh, I'm going to be in New Orleans. So you can go ahead. You're going to have to move somewhere else. New Orleans is mine. Believe that. I mean that. I'm going to be Batman there. I'm going to be literally active and busy doing the real thing, shutting down a whole lot of stuff. So I don't know what you mean. I'm going to be flying around and all sorts of stuff all over New Orleans. That's going to be Gotham, one of the Gothams, and New York. So what do you mean? They were still acting like they getting fake money and they going to do this and that. I mean, do you think there's like a turnaround from this? Like I said, like you're who pursued me. We know you're not going to get over the same thing in me. And now I'm going to go talk to other women and go ahead and move on. And then, like I said, at that point, everything is now what? Like now it's not the same. What was the purpose of that? Why would you waste your time? And like I said, anyone who can think would get the result they want. You pursued me. I'm the prize. Why would I have to keep telling you this? You're the one talking to me. It makes no sense, bro. You contacted me. Okay. You are trying to talk to me. Get it right. I don't ever pursue no one. I could care less. I asked y'all if you want to talk. That's it. See, they keep taking things and want to change it. It's convenient, huh? But yeah, like I said, it's just funny, man. These folks is funny. They ain't talking about nothing. I ain't hearing nothing they talking about. It is what it is. And at the end of the day, like I said, I mean, that person, they're a part of this no matter what. There's no getting out of this now. I mean, you're part of a federal indictment and a federal lawsuit, regardless. Okay? One of the main parts, actually, now. Real smart. So at the end of the day, I mean, if the money was real or if she was real, I mean, like I said, she's not going to get over it. So I mean, how are we going to talk now? I'm clearly not going into that inbox again. We're not going to keep playing this game. I mean, I clearly have no vested interest and don't care. I mean, what are you talking about? Like, bro, I built that so we could talk. Like I told you, like I tried numerous times. I mean, I'm not doing it again. So now we're not going to be talking, right? So I mean, like I said, if they were real, like how would they do things? I mean, what are you going to do? You're just going to show up and hope for the best? What do you think I'm going to say to you? Like common sense. How do you think that's really going to go after the things you've said and done for no reason to someone you haven't even met? You wasted my time. You did all that stuff. And you think I'm just gonna be like, oh, it's all good? What? I'm being real, bro. Even if I was entertaining or gonna allow someone to even entertain, like I was gonna even be with someone like that, or talk to you, or work with you on any level, I would literally be like, bro, like give me some money and like just like go on about your business. Like I need some space for a minute to think because this is crazy, bro. I can't believe that somebody would talk like that. I can't believe that somebody would really think that a guy that I'm so incorruptible and I don't care about money and I've made way more money than the fake digits you made up. $12,750,000 is nothing to me. That's nothing. Literally, that's the truth. Within my spectrum of what I've made and looked at and seen, it's nothing. So to think that that's going to move me, and then all of a sudden you subtly tried to start talking like you was in charge of something. That's delusion. Well, who told you that you was in charge of anything over here? What? Who told you that you run anything over here? They lied to you. Like I said, I mean, I don't get it. They're saying, "Oh, I'm supposed to care." Y'all operate in that sense. I don't have that. I'm proud of who I am and everything I do. That person owes me millions of dollars now. I mean, how am I losing in that situation? I'm winning. I get the best of all y'all, like I told you. She's gonna have to pay me now, regardless, no matter what. What do you mean? Like what? What if that person is real? What if they have nothing to do with the internet? You know that's still an actual possibility, right? You think that they're just going to move on and get over it after all this time? You're the one who invested all your time and effort. You spent years worrying about me and every little thing of what I'm doing and fake supporting. Like, bro, I tried to talk to you. You literally said two things that I said that I didn't. Like, get a grip, bro. All you had to do was just fall back. I'm busy. I was trying to eat an orange. And that's what I'm saying. She just play on my phone like it's the thing to do. Okay. So you haven't paid attention to everything that happened in the past and all these other things with these different agents across state lines and how I told everyone the same concept. Right, you already know. You know that I told folks don't ever play on my phone and how serious that is. So you go and do the exact thing because your agenda is clear as day. And the thing that happened over there, in Austin, that totally came from you, like I said, because I sent you the picture and video of where I was at, and I immediately went to jail. You're 100% responsible. That's guaranteed prison time. And you had the audacity to talk and say, I didn't have a part in that. And you want to talk like this is YouTube and we're showing receipts and these are games. We're talking about that's decades in prison. You cannot do that at all. It doesn't matter what's going on with that person. You cannot involve yourself in my business and I send you a picture of where I'm at and then you literally have me in that position and I end up going to jail. You think a courtroom is going to play about that when they know exactly who you are and you're right there, you have to be there in court. What? That's a crime, bro. That's one of the highest crimes you can commit. What is you worried about me for if I don't even know you? What would compel you to do that? How is it that serious? And then you do something hiding, something cowardly. And then they think that that makes them look good on YouTube. That's a bad look. Y'all got the game backward. What is you talking about? And then the other one came on here, tried to brag about it. Then you said prison. I ain't never been to prison. You telling me that they did this stuff and they don't even know the difference between prison and jail? I told you they got no concept of reality, bro. Y'all are all in for a rude awakening. You have no concept of who you're talking to. That's what I knew it. I said they have no idea that every word I'm saying on here is fact. I am literally the most strongest entity in the universe, and they're talking to me like this is some kind of game or I'm something to play with, bro. Y'all is so far from reality. It's unbelievable. What? I told you, like anyone who gets on the internet and then thinks, oh, they're joking around, and I'm not. I didn't okay this stuff. I didn't say it's all good. I just understand that you looking for leverage, and I'm not going to give you that. I don't have to talk. I don't got to explain nothing to you. You know reality. You know what it is, all y'all. So, like I said, what do you mean? What kind of game is that? You play games that other folks aren't playing? What? Get a grip, bro. Like real talk, bro. Get a grip, bro. I don't care about your money, bro. I wouldn't care if you came up in front of me and you had $70 million and said, "Here, it's all for us to share." I would literally tell you, like, "Yeah, that's great. Go ahead and go on about your business. You can give me my money though. You can do that, but like, I ain't trying to talk to you at all. And you're gonna hear out every word I have to say, and I'm gonna let out how I feel, and that's a whole lot, bro. You know what I mean? So, I mean, it is what it is. I mean, they want to act and pretend, but we all know reality is way different than the internet. All I got to do is talk. That's all. Just talk. What? So yeah, like I said, it's just crazy, man. When you got hypersensitive folks, they want to get online, and their biggest thing is, I want to act like I'm tough. That's not going to gain respect for me to work against me. You came talking to me, bro. I don't care what you talking about. You trying to earn my respect, bro. That's sad, bro. You have any idea the kind of boss you talking about? I'm an actual gangster. I walk that walk. I don't back down to no one. We don't even live the same. I got it tattooed right under my neck. How I live. This never, ever, ever. I never let this go. Like that. That's what we live by. And that's the guy you pick with the history I come from and got, and you start talking crazy and misquoting and saying I've done things I haven't. And like I said, I told you, they get online, they choose a real gangster to play with, and then they do it like it's funny. How does this system not hold them accountable? That ain't cool. I don't know. I mean, y'all are grown adults, bro. I don't know anybody who do that. We just don't all come from the same walk of life. We all don't come from the same lane. What I come from, I couldn't even explain to you. I can't even talk about it. That's how real it is. So, like I said, like don't act like this is like King Vaughn. Like King Vaughn is a mouse in my world. Like don't act like this is even like, I mean, Al Capone. Al Capone is a mouse in my world. The world I come from is real. The fact that I've made it through everything I made it through, you could never fathom and imagine. In your wildest dreams, you can never imagine the type of entity I actually am. I have never talked. I prove it every day on camera. What are you talking about? A man who has superhuman strength. I don't understand why someone would be allowed to get online and then play with that person when they literally know that they have superhuman strength, and you're getting online, grown adults, and they're saying they want to get me upset, and you can't see that that person can't think clearly. You telling a man with superhuman strength, they don't even get that there's different processes I can do online when I get in different environments to show the amount of strength I have. Folks are going to be like, whoa, like, did he seriously just do that? This translates into everything, dude. Like, y'all funny as hell, bro. What you think, right? That's fine. And guess what? And it could be the same thing every time, and I still get paid for it, and you don't. For real. Yep. And I make all the money, and none of you do. See, that's the thing. Like, yeah, I turned it into a game, and it's funny to me, and I win because you've given me all the evidence to use in court. Who has leverage? Like I told you, they think backwards. See, they're on YouTube. They think it's like a game. They think this is like a pinball game. You understand? Why do you project? I love it. Why do you project? Can you answer the question? You can't ask me anything. I made it. Did you? Nope. I love it, man. I absolutely love it. But yeah, like I said, that's the thing. Like, do you think I would let somebody who's entitled like that, entitled and doesn't have money and makes up fake stuff and says things that aren't there? And even if you had that money, like I said, I mean, everything you described, I mean, you're the one who's begging for it, and everything you did wasn't a good look. I have no respect for anything you said. Everything you told me about you, I don't respect any of it. So why would you think that you would come over here to me and then I would care about anything you have to say? Like, brother, you got to treat people the way you want to be treated. Listen, I don't care who you are. I was genuine with you. I've been nothing but nice to you. Like 100%. I'll do whatever show I want. I would have loved to talk and have a real conversation like I tried to today. I was busy. I said none of the stuff that you said. You just started saying things and using a tactic. Why can't you just talk to somebody right? I don't care who you are. You're either way, you're a human being. Either way, you have an ability to get away from this stuff, just like the one up there in Green Bay does, and put it behind you and say, I want to move forward and actually, like, you know, better myself where I can be happy. So I don't understand why you're acting like I'm losing in that when they're the ones who honestly it's their loss. because I was nothing but genuine to whoever Christina is. 100%, you're right. I'm super proud of that. She said herself, you're super nice and nurturing and caring to everyone. I mean, it's unbelievable how nice you are. Okay, then why are you talking to me like that, knowing what I've been through, much less? And do you realize that that's a felony across state lines? Why are you taking advantage of of people's circumstances and what you see me go through? I mean, I survived the impossible, and you can't even be nice enough to give me that credit. Hey, listen, you're a human being at the end of the day, and I mean, if you don't want to act right and act like one, I mean, I don't have any respect for that. Actually, see, it's not a good look. Narcissism is not glorified, and you don't speak for me. Everything that you did, I mean, it's not a good look. I'm just not here to acknowledge that. Why do you keep trying to act like, because like I don't get it. You act like this is a real conversation. Talking on YouTube to me is totally different than talking face to face. It'll be totally different conversations. Talking to me on here is way different than talking on a phone. And the fact is that I don't trust any of you, so I never get to talk freely, and that's the point. If I can't even talk to you and there's no trust there, what would be the point? No, it brings up a lot of current relevant topics and issues. What you did, I think it's a very relevant topic. I think what you did is really has taught me a lot. I think I learned a lot of things from it, and it's something positive for me. It taught me a lot. That's why I didn't walk away from it. You taught me a whole lot. You taught me that I'm proud of who I am. You taught me that I'm glad that I'm genuine with people, even if you're not. That's what you taught me. You taught me that God really does got me, but not because you said so. That you're backwards and you're talking backwards, and you're a Satanist and you're clearly against me, and yet God still stands with me. I knew the whole time you was trying to make me lose faith. I said that repeatedly. So you helped me, like all these people do, whether you like it or not. You helped me. You helped me build faith. Mhm. So, like I said, at the end of the day, I mean, I've always been nothing but nice to you. I mean, like I said, you said that I said things that I didn't say. I literally addressed that. And then, like I said, you dance around my words. I mean, it don't work like that, bro. You acknowledge what I say. So, like I said, you'll talk on my time. And now that we can't talk, I mean, like I said, if they were real, I mean, I wouldn't care if you showed up in front of me with all the money. I mean, it doesn't work that way, as I've stated a million times. You should have respected the avenue I created for us to speak and talk. So I'm not doing anything with anyone at all who doesn't respect what I say. I mean, what I say goes. I'm the man. I'm in charge of all this, and I built all this, and I made the money, and this all does matter. And this is what exists, and this is what's real, and your little fake stuff doesn't. You see the point? I'm a boss. Like money doesn't make you a boss. So even if the money was real, I mean, that's fine. And you got it begging. You proud of that? Do you see me doing that? Nope, because it's a bad look. I don't care about money, bro. That doesn't mean you can walk in my world. Are you serious? You think that any of you on YouTube, like let's get real, bro. I literally tell y'all every day I'm in these streets by myself. You believe that you YouTubers can walk in my world? As an actual gang, I'm the mob. I'm an actual gangster and a thug. If you believe you can walk in my world, you're funny as hell, bro. Like that's a whole nother level of delusion. You have no concept what I come from and who I am. So they know I'm the real deal Holyfield, and that's why they listen. You understand? Like I said, you know who you talking to, and you know who you online trying to play with, and people don't play with me, and I've already stated this. Nobody would ever do that. Ever. People talk to me super nice, because people have to. There's no choice involved. I tell you to do something, you do it with no hesitation. See, they're trying to act like I'm a regular civilian. I don't do what regular civilians do. I haven't my entire life. I'm literally the mob, and I'm an all-out gangster, and I told you what I am. I don't need to repeat it. So if I'm that, and y'all are a bunch of people who have normal things, and you get on YouTube, why in the hell would you start talking greasy knowing the guy, just a little inkling of his history, knowing how he acts and how he is, and then think, I don't know, like what kind of game is that? That's crazy to me. And that's what they are. They're all crazy. They don't make no sense. And you're not that crazy. Trust me. I know crazy. You're not that crazy. You're not that kind. You're the kind that wants to pretend you don't acknowledge reality, but you do. All of them. Feel me? I'm just saying, bro, that y'all don't come from my walk. I mean, I'm the guy who's been the tough, rough, rugged, and raw actual gangsta on here. Like, I made a name on here originally making songs and music and being like, they wanted to say I was like the Eminem of YouTube. No, I'm the Tyree Sneed of reality. You understand? And I've been the tough guy my entire life. I've never been fake. It's never been an act. It was always real. An actual tough guy. Ain't no tough Tony act here. I'm really tough. So that's what I'm saying. I mean, you don't catch me lying like Jim Jones did about that airport incident. You don't see me doing the things these false prophets do. Like, dude, I mean, even him, look at Jim Jones. Do you know how much bigger I am than that little homie? Like, he can lift all the weights he wants to when he tries to do it occasionally. He's a small dude. I mean, do you understand how much bigger I am than him? I'm Batman, bro. You understand how much stronger I am than people like that? Than these rappers? They don't get, these folks don't even get, what do you think we train for? I can have rappers do whatever I tell them to do. Do you understand that? Do you understand anyone in this game? If it was Hassan Campbell, anybody, if I tell them to do something, they gonna do it. Oh, you thought we were in a different reality? Huh. How did I stand up to all y'all that everything you do is hiding online, brother? Out here in reality, I'm king. I'm like Rambo, literally. Oh, if I tell Hassan Campbell in person to do something, yeah, he'll do it. He gonna have to. That's what you don't get. That's why I don't get around you folks. See, no, it's not this I'm you thing. It's I stay away from folks because I know who I am. I don't come from your world. Like he said, you better wake up. The world you live in is just a sugar coated topping. There's another world beneath it. I come from that world. Literally. I'm not Rob Wack. Rob Wack doesn't come from my walk of life. I could tell in 2 milliseconds of hearing him talk. He's a joke. I really do come from that. I'm about that life. You have no concept what that even means. So to think that people would bring up fake money and this money doesn't get you a seat at my table. To get a seat at my table, it's a whole nother walk of life and ball game. Okay? We don't live the same. We don't talk the same. We don't move the same. You know exactly what it is. To get a seat at my table, you have to hold your own against everybody. You thought civilians was who I come up against? What? Bro, the man's telling you what I do, just an inkling of it. And you do understand that before I was shutting down cartel operations, I literally was the biggest gangster in this country and in the world, getting busy for real. You think I'm bad as Batman? You should have seen me when I was younger. You couldn't even fathom what I was on and how I was moving. I'm serious. Oh, 100%. With me, it's literally like a mechanism. It's within me. I just turn it on. You have no clue who you're talking to. That's why to hear me speak, people don't get it's a miracle because there's no way I should have gotten to this point. No way. It's impossible. So when I talk about God and the power of God, you should listen because you'll never hear someone like me. I'm not a legend just because, oh, this and that. I'm a legend because I'm truly a legend. They're going to tell stories about me forever. That's the difference. One of the biggest differences between me and all of you. Like, the thing that's crazy to me, man, is how that's what I feel like it is. Like, I feel like it's like they want me to go back to the old me because they know that I can and I'm capable, but that's free will and I just refuse to. I know the old me. Trust me. The old me was something totally different. That's the part you're not getting. I wasn't moving like I move now when I was younger. I was in a whole different mind state and mind frame. And I'm lucky and blessed by God that I made it this far. Truly. I'm not talking. I'm for real. You have no idea what I've done. You couldn't fathom what I've done, what I've accomplished, how many situations I've been in. You couldn't understand the seriousness of them. You have no clue like how much I've been in. You couldn't even fathom. The whole time that people was going to school, college, like I said, I was coming up against cartel and winning. What? When you all were doing what you doing, I was an actual gangster. It's just that I disguised it so well because people can't see it because I blend in so well. That's the thing. People look at me, they see the cute face and whatever. You don't understand that's designed that way. It's just like he says in Twilight. That's why we make the reference. He says everything about me is designed to draw you in. It's exactly the same thing with me. I'm an immortal vampire, dude. Tell yourself what you want. I don't understand why anyone would sit there and listen to someone that's completely convinced of that and then say, you can tell that they can't think clearly, and then say, oh, I'm going to get online and play with the immortal vampire. I think that's a cute thing to do. I think that's fun. Like, you're not serious, right? Like, that's some internet stuff, bro. That's what I'm saying. When these folks see me in person, they have a totally different demeanor. They do not act the way that they act online, right? And you think that you're proving some point? What? That all y'all are fake? We knew that. You think that that's doing something to me? What is it doing to me? Nothing. That's what it's doing. You're doing it to yourself. I'm telling you, these folks, what they do is they plot, and they don't plot like gangsters. They plot like, let's use his power and turn it around. Man, you can't be serious, bro. You got to get like, oh, like you just got to stop talking to me, bro. Like, there's no one in this world that plays with real gangsters like that. Nobody. That's some internet stuff. That's how I know it's not real. That's how I know when I see these folks, I already know that they're gonna have a different energy. So I'm gonna just be myself and be nice to them because that's my job. Because I already made it. You're not listening. I come from a lifestyle and a walk of life that's totally different. You couldn't even fathom, bro. People can't even look at me funny. I'm 100% serious. That's how I really move. People couldn't even look at me wrong back in the day. Ever, anywhere I go. I'm about this. You're not. And it's just that simple. You don't know, you couldn't even fathom what it's like to come from what I come from. So when you got all these so-called women in my world and you want to walk around here and I'm sorry, is everything funny at all time, man? Y'all in desperation, bro. Be quiet. It's a man's world, bro. What is funny? There's nothing funny about a grown man and a gangster that does gangster stuff. What's funny? I would love to know. You know what I think is funny? A bunch of women who have an illusion of independence and lose more every day. So you want to know what I think is funny? A bunch of people who hide online and create false testaments to make themselves feel comfortable. You know what I think is funny? A bunch of so-called women who have horrible taste in men and don't know what a man is because you never seen one outside of me. You know what I think is funny? How they all want to be rich, but you don't realize that I'm the answer for you to get rich. It's like 50 Cent said. He said, oh, I'm modeling, I'm doing this. Yeah. You know how many times I done heard that? He said, you know what's the real business move, woman? Get to it. That's what he said basically in the song. Look up the song with Eminem, where he says, if there's any in this room, then there's something I gotta say. For all the fools who fell for the first girl who comes their way, I've been down that road in a minute, I'm back. Right? Trying to pick myself up. Where's my thumb? Y'all folks, it's funny, bro. You so-called women made it a habit of being betrayal artists, and you think you're doing something good for yourself? Bro, men and women are meant to coexist in harmony. So now they're saying they took someone and they're an agent who committed crimes and they're going to prison, guaranteed. Doesn't matter when. Do you understand that Kash Patel doesn't run the FBI? He's going to lose his job now, and these folks have to do their job. So the FBI has no choice but to investigate this matter, and all these folks are going to prison that are on YouTube right now. All of them. It's guaranteed. They have no choice. They have to do their job. And if they don't, then that's even worse, because then it'll just continue to show how corrupt you are, and people will stand up, and that's it. And the people will win. Either way, you lose. Okay? Either way, these folks, I mean, you can't outrun karma. So I don't get it. That's all I'm saying. Feel me? So I don't get it, man. You know, I really don't, bro. I'm so confused. It's unbelievable. Like, I can understand. Like, I'm just saying, like, as a man, bro, y'all should just have respect for me. Like my job was just to be a man and compete. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, I just don't understand how these so-called women want to call themselves women, but you don't respect a man. But I don't walk around acting that way with women. I don't do what y'all do. That's why I think it's weird, and I call y'all on it. But bro, we're to the point that these folks are walking in groups, and I'm calling them out for that fake laughing stuff. I've about had enough of it. That's what you don't get. Like, I'm a grown man. I'm 36. I can call any of y'all out. I don't care where we at, and let you know reality. Like, don't ever laugh when you walk by me. I'm not the one. There ain't nothing funny about me, bro. I'm a grown man. It's a grown man are funny. I think it's y'all are funny. Like, real talk, bro. Like, there's a lot more I could say too. Don't even test me. I'll go in. Are you serious? Bro, y'all a joke, bro. They think they doing something because they working a job. They trying to look down on people. Do you understand the frequency I'm on? How much I've done? You know how much life experience I got? You know how rich I tangibly am? And these folks don't even know reality, and you get a grip, bro. All y'all, bro. They really talking like we don't make buku bucks, like we don't get paid every day. I'm telling you, this all comes from so-called women. They can't get a grip on reality. That's my issue. Delusion. That's a good issue to have, bro. That means I'm healthy and good. I ain't never seen folks like this. It's like a trend now. Like, what? They think they exercise and going walking. Fake running. Think they can say something to me. I set 65 world records. Your trainers can't even train you right and don't know nothing. Ain't none of them men. They a joke. Are you serious? You talking about owned people, and you want to get online and say, I own this? No, you're owned. That's a fact. That's why you feel that way, because you're not free, because you know you're not free. But I'm free. You can't mess with a free being and dictate how they respond. You can't mess with a free being and think karma's not going to come. I have no rules, no laws to follow, nothing. I do what I want. I'm sovereign, bro. I move with God. God gonna protect me no matter what the hell, no matter where I could do anything. It doesn't matter if I take it to any extent, any level, how I respond to anyone. Like, bro, this is reality. I don't walk out in the street and then come to play. Right? That's fine. I didn't ask. I'm not concerned about what you're talking about. Again, what you're saying doesn't make any tangible sense. I've talked to them on the phone. No, he's not. So what do you mean? Oh, that's a woman. No, they don't. But okay. That's a good one, Ace. That's pretty much true. That's what it is. I mean, it's literally what it is. What you're saying is exactly what it is. I mean, to sit there and laugh when nothing's funny. I mean, did I tell you that I feel some way about it? No. So why are you trying to speak for me? No. No, that's not what's happening. Like I said, there you go again. No. Reality is not different. Reality is what I'm telling you. And y'all can't walk in my world. No. That's why they stop laughing and they respect me. That's what happened. What do you mean? It's what will always happen. People don't have a choice but to respect me. I'm a man and this is my world. That's why I have this gorilla, green gorilla icon as my logo. That's me. Oh, all the games stop with me. I don't care where I'm at, bro. I'll let any of y'all know. I'm a grown man, bro. They just said, oh, so this ain't a man's world? Oh, okay. But I don't tell y'all what to do? Y'all don't pay me? When I ever paid any of you? The penguin didn't pay for my meal? Oh, okay. I'm not in charge, huh? Okay, you funny, but I'm getting paid, and you ain't. You know what that means? I'm in charge. I'm winning. This is a man's world. Women don't get paid to speak publicly. Who's better? Who's winning? Who's the top dog? Whose world is this? Beyonce doesn't get paid to speak publicly. She's a sellout. She's broke. Mason. Can't own anything, sold her soul. I'm really rich. You're so far from making sense, it's unbelievable, sir. Please get real. Please stop typing on fake accounts, man. You don't have an opinion that way. You don't have an opinion, come up here on camera. Why don't we do an in-person interview? Can you do that and stand on your position? Why do you keep just typing things and running away? That's not a position, brother. You've never once said anything. I stand 100%. All my statements stand. You're doing something completely different than having a conversation. We've never had one. You don't know how to converse. See the difference? Again, you all will never walk in my world. You can't even get into my world. I'm just telling you the truth because you wanted to pretend. I'm reminding you of reality. You are not a man. You don't come from what I come from. Hi, Vivian, whoever you are. Is that Trina or who? I don't remember that name. Is that who it is? Do you want to talk off the air? I'm trying to get me a woman to talk to, and that's it, and get the hell off of here for now. I got stuff to do, and I'm way behind schedule now. Is that cool? Can we talk? If you got an email, I can have you send it to me in a way through here right now. Who are you? Are you? I was talking about Trina was blocked. Some account named Trina. I don't know if that's you. I mean, I don't care who it is. Like, that's the thing. See, these folks, they want to sit there, like, they're acting like they dictate anything with me, like how I think. Like, bro, is you serious right now? Y'all can't even get your own act together. You worried about what I'm doing? Well, they do. That's what I'm telling you. They get online, they start talking weird because they think that it's going to elicit a response. Maybe it's real for them. I don't know. Maybe they're that lost. I have no idea. But it ain't real. Yay, thank you. See how easy that was? Very simplistic, not a hard thing. Can you put your email in the private chat? Or if you can, maybe a phone number? That's fine. If you put a phone number, I can call it on private. I don't want any issues for you if they see it, that's all. But we do have a private chat. I can see if there's anything else typed in there in a minute. I don't go in there usually. Is that possible? That's the thing. I don't want to put my email public because I'm in my position with what I've gone through and I'm a public speaker. So that's why I was asking for yours. That way I could just email you. Is that possible? I mean, I guess. I mean, there's no point. I mean, might as well. Here, I'll just give you mine and I'll just have to go in there. I mean, I don't see what else, unless you have another idea, unless you want to do that. You know what I mean? Like, do you have an email that you can put in the private chat? If not, I'll just give you mine. I just usually don't use it because, like I said, they're all just sitting in there and it's very odd. This is the stuff that all these folks were supposed to stop and they didn't do anything. Hold on, I got to come right back in because I was playing with the buttons. Hold on. All right. I mean, I guess we'll have to just do that. Just can you do it like right now? That way I can try to check in a minute and just be patient because I got stuff I got to do right now. Is that cool though? Can you like send me a phone number then on there and then I can like call you private or something in a little bit when I'm able to? Be patient. I got some stuff I got to do. I'm way behind schedule tonight. But yeah, these folks are on here. They trying to downplay my gangsta. You can hear it when I talk. I'm the real thing, bro. I come on YouTube, I clean it all the way up, and I act nice. I try to make this look as cute as I can. There's nothing cute about what I do or who I am. I'm a monster. Literally, the real thing. So, yeah, all that stuff you're talking, that's cute. That's what it is, cute. Yeah. See, that's the thing. They thought that we got on YouTube. They think they're competing. That's cute. You're competing with something that's not even human necessarily. Okay. Have fun with that. Huh. Oh, okay. I see. It's a picture of the Christina again. Yeah. I mean, I don't think I can actually take it. Oh yeah, I could take it down, but they already know it. They're all in it. But I mean, you have your little Christina icon, don't you? Isn't that who you are, or is that someone different? Looks like Christina. We got clones on here. No, I'm not Christina. All right. Well, either way, you look interesting. So yeah. All right. Cool. But yeah, just email me and just try to be patient with me. But yeah, if you can you email a phone number and I'll try to see if I can call it private in a little while. I guess if I can. Other than that, just be normal on there, and that's all I ask. 20 in the box, and I'm getting pissed. I'm blonde though. Cool. Christina was blonde too, supposedly. I don't know. Like I said, I mean, I don't even know what's what. I mean, that's what I'm saying. When you got someone that plays games for that long online, that's crazy, bro. I don't even know who I was talking to, but I do know that it was, I mean, we already gone over it, so it is what it is. But all right, cool. Just email me right now, please, if that's cool. Can you do that? Just leave me a phone number, and and yeah, and we can talk that way, and you can email as well. All right. Yeah. So I don't know if you can let me know if that's cool, but I'm about to hop off here. So other than that, yeah, like I said, I'm willing to talk to whoever, man. Like that's the thing. The reason they on their feelings, they know I made it, they know I won, and they know I was smart. But I'm just saying, I'm a thug. I don't come from what y'all come from. I walk that walk for real. I've done it forever, my entire life. So we just don't come from the same world. Bro. I don't know what else to tell you. Y'all all know it's real over here. You can type what you want, pretending. That's fine. That's your bad habit, but you all know it's real. You understand? That's why you do what you do. That's why y'all get on here and do that. See what I'm saying? Yeah, like I said, y'all. Like I said, I mean, it's just fake. Like they clearly feel some way about a real individual. So that means they're phased by me and my presence. That's what that means. Right? I can smell it a mile away, bro. Y'all are funny. All right. All right. I'll talk to y'all later. I'll check that in a minute and just be patient with me. Give me a minute. Hopefully you're able to talk in a little bit because I got some stuff I got to do. All right. So it's going to take me a little bit of time, I think. So we'll do that. All right. All right. Much love.